things that you said, right, was that metaverse. Everybody thinks of Facebook. Facebook is nothing more than a different entity within metaverse, and they are, kind of like another website within metaverse. And the metaverse as a whole is just the new wave of how we're going to be able to interact. We're going to be able to socialize. We're going to be able to experience everything that we're doing in a whole new wave. Just like right now, this is being showcased in our Hello Plaza that has snowflakes falling down, has snow on the ground. People can drive go-karts. People can go into our mansion. People can look at all the other pivot members that are part of our community. So we've built a community for us all. And really, that is what the metaverse is. Change out the word metaverse for community. That is what.
I love that, David. And I've experienced the metaverse through your network, which is just amazing. And I'm personally excited to, shameless plug, I am personally excited to be working with you as well. But David, people are really slow to change. Many people are just downright resistant to change. So share with us some of the key benefits that people can expect when they pivot into this 3D metaverse, this 3D metaverse. Share with them some of the benefits, because David, some people would rather stay with something that's old, because the old adage is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why I gotta change? Why I gotta go to this metaverse or Metamuse or whatever it's supposed to be, And so people would just kind of stay stuck there rather than move into this new dimension. So share with us, what are some of the benefits of getting into this metaverse environment?
Well, as I shared, right, and I'll start with, metaverse is community. And especially for us as a culture, I want us to look at this in a different way, that metaverse is nothing but better education for virtual classrooms and for everybody to be on the same virtual level. It's a better economic power, to where now we're moving to a global economy. And now the skin color or what you look like or what you do is irrelevant now, because we're all in this big mixing pot. The next thing is it's allowing us to be able to self-express ourselves however we want to self-express ourselves and not be told what we can and cannot do. And then, of course, culture preservation. We now get to showcase our story and how it relates to us. Prime example, we just did a huge event in our Hello Plaza for Socopa Village, where this young lady was able to showcase, going back and getting what's yours, and showcasing her whole entire metaverse world, where she's integrated new stories and been able to share this information and share authors and share music with the culture for her to be able to share it in the way that she wants to showcase it. And then not only that, social justice, for us all to be aware of what's going on with our community, and more importantly, within, the whole entire world. And so that's where I share with people that, the metaverse is something that we have to pivot to. And my father has always shared with me facts over feelings. And as an entrepreneur, I just have to sit here and ask any entrepreneur, if somebody sat across from you, such as Goldman Sachs, and they said, hey, by 2030, this metaverse is going to be worth, $5 trillion. That should perk up your ears. And $5 trillion is sitting down on a curb for, or should I say 32, or let me start this over. Should I say, 30, should I say a 13 trillion? Let me get this right. $13 trillion dollars. To count to a trillion takes you 32,000 years, 263 days.
My God,
and so takes that times 13. Nobody has that time. And when they are also forecasting that the metaverse could be, bring 13 trillion to the metaverse or to the world economic power, that should ring ears for a lot of companies when we talk about new revenue, when we talk about customer service, when we talk about product development, when we talk about streamlining operations. That in itself is something that a lot of people want to hear, as 80% of the companies are moving towards AI and this 3D immersive metaverse.
So, David, now you said something that really struck a chord with me. We've heard it said that the global community, especially when you're generating the kind of money, I can understand why you kind of stumbled over trillions, because that's a lot of money. But David, you said something that really struck a chord with me, that being a part of the metaverse and joining this incredible 3D community, that it will no longer matter skin color. It will no longer matter anything with regards to race, creed, color, religion, or any of those things. We won't have those limitations. So are you sharing with us, David, that being a part of the metaverse, and of course with Hello LLC leading that, being the premier agency that's leading us, are you saying that we won't have any barriers to being able to expand our businesses by being a part of the metaverse community?
Absolutely. That is exactly what I'm saying, because now it allows not only us as business owners, but this also allows the less fortunate. This also allows the disabled. This also allows the extroverts and the introverts, and the introverts become extroverts, right? And really take this to a whole new level where we're communicating more effectively with each other. And we're able to now take our business, such as an author, now being able to say, hey, instead of meet me at this Barnes and Noble or this local community center for me to do my book launch, now come and meet me in metaverse that I now can have globally, and everybody can do it from their phone. There's no, resistance. Oh, I can't make it, this, that, and the other. Just pop up, and it allows you to showcase your books. It allows you to showcase your webinars. It allows you to showcase all the things in your business. And essentially, this is what I share with people. Everybody talks about Warren Buffett and making money while they sleep. Right. And when I share this with them, they're like, that is a true concept. Yes, you get to duplicate yourself. And we all as entrepreneurs wish we could have like 5 more of us. And that's exactly what you're able to do in the metaverse by showcasing your products, your business, because that's something else. A lot of people think that the metaverse is just about going to play games. And I share with people, hey, when somebody talks about the metaverse, I want you to ask them 3 questions. Have they put on the Oculuses? How long have they been into the metaverse? And what did they go do when they put on those Oculus or the VR headsets? And a lot of the times you're going to hear, no, I haven't put on the headsets. No, I've only spent 5 or 6 hours in there, and I only went in there to go, play games. And that is a different mindset. That is a different way of thinking. Whereas if you were able to get into metaverse from your cell phone, your laptop, or your tablet, you can see that there are businesses already doing that, especially in our Hello Plaza, where we're building that community. And this is another analogy. The metaverse takes us back to the old school ways. You now can avoid email. You now can avoid, let me go to my internet. You now can avoid all of that. As an entrepreneur, I can have a screen up in my actual office. And now that is my virtual 3D storefront without the overhead, without the employees, without everything. And now I'm able to put myself globally, location, location, location.
David, that's powerful. And so you mentioned about an author being able to just go to the metaverse now. You don't have to show up at Barnes and Noble or at the mall or the local bookstore, that they can be anywhere and everywhere all at the same time. I love that. Personally, I always want to do in-person book signing events coming to your city near you. But listen, David, share with us some other examples. What are some other examples of companies that have successfully embraced the metaverse and the impact that it's had on their businesses, whether it's being an author, a business owner, a massage therapist? What other examples can you share with us how businesses are utilizing the metaverse to expand?
Absolutely. And I remind people that they have to understand that there's 400 million active users on metaverse. Right. And the average age that we talk about on this platform is the average age is 30. Right.
Wow.
And so we have the world and some parts of the world is 14 years old. And so this is really where we have to be able to adapt and understand that it's now. There are, especially for the Black Business Network, there are Black businesses right now creating these metaverse worlds, such as a company called Black Mirror, where they're duplicating Black history right now. There's also, a company that is duplicating Black Wall Street in the financial sector, right? When we talk about, profession, or should I say professors and students and things of that sort, Texas Southern University is already setting up right now, in metaverse. USC has theirs set up as well. And so this is where for colleges, you're going to be able to go to colleges and they're going to say, hey, you want the on-campus fee or you want our metaverse fee? Which one you want? And so this literally allows businesses, that have major corporations or even operations locally. This now takes their training to a whole new level. I now no longer need 15, 20 trainers when I can have one or two trainers that are doing training, all around the world in this 3D immersive environment. And this is the biggest thing that I share with people. You want a great example? If you're using Zoom in your business, you should be moving forward to metaverse. Point blank. Point blank.
So David, with the education part, because I know this is going to be really, really helpful for many people who are involved in what's formerly known as distance learning, but are online classes. So will the metaverse replace online training, or is that an expansion of our online classes?
It's an expansion, right?
Okay.
Where right now online courses, you got to go on the website. The professor gives you what you need. Now be able to take that to a completely different level where the professor could do an actual live or an AI avatar of themselves at the actual podium doing this. And as we move forward, holograms will pop up. And this is literally where the teacher will be able to teach that course and it be done one time. Right? Other than a consistent. And then if the students need more help, there's other places where they can go get this information. So it takes YouTube, it takes your website to a whole new level because we're all looking for experiences. That's what the new game is you got to gamify your business. You got to edutain your clients. And that's what they want. And so this is exactly what it's able to do, especially remember, like you said, oh, I'm not going to move over. Well, you might not move over, but the average age of the world is 30 years old. So as I share with people, you either keep up or you're going to get left behind. You pick.
Right. That's the bottom line. Keep up or get left behind. So share with us, for those of us who are ready to move forward with you, David, because I'm not going to get left behind. Listen, I'm not getting left behind when Jesus comes back, and I'm not getting left behind when my brother David is leading us to the next dimension, into the 3D metaverse world. So share with us, David, how can businesses leverage the metaverse to enhance their customer interactions, and then, of course, the bottom line, drive revenue?
Great question. So prime example, we have a young lady that is currently doing coaching right now. And now what she's able to do is she's able to now have her actual client calls in metaverse with her clients to where they can come into a campfire atmosphere. They can be able to go into her virtual office. They can be able to go into a creative space that we created. And even more so, Al Pacino's sister, she's an artist. She's able to, showcase her actual gallery as an artist. And so that takes it to a whole new different level of showcasing her artwork that then leads people back to our Biz in a Box, where we take in their static website and really be able to integrate new technologies and systems to where business owners are not the actual janitors in their business. They're the president of their business, and they're not doing the nitty-gritty work. And that literally allows the transformation back and forth from the 2D to 3D world of being able to implement this new technology, especially the metaverse. Like I said, if you're using Zoom, you're going to be moving forward to metaverse, because right now you go into Zoom has it to where they're changing your face to the avatar. And it blows my mind when people say, oh, no, I'm not going to do it. But you on TikTok using that bold glamour. You on TikTok using the Grinch. You on TikTok using all these filters, changing your face. Hello, that is metaverse being introduced to you at its finest, where you're changing your avatar and showing up who you want to, and you see what it's doing. It's blowing up.
It's changing the dating world too, David, because now instead of people trying to, use that pic from 2006, now they can just they can use an enhanced version of themselves, right? And I love that. I love, this is beautiful. David, when you just said about Al Pacino's sister and her art gallery, it just, oh my God, that reminds me, even our founder, Dr. Eric Kelly, is an artist himself. And so, oh, now we can have Dr. Kelly's artwork preserved. And then a man who was near and dear to my heart that I know Dr. Kelly knows, his name is John Outerbridge. Just passed away last year. Phenomenal gentleman. And he was honored by PBS, along with the late great Sidney Poitier. They were given Lifetime Achievement Awards together. John Outerbridge is his artwork is everywhere around the world. Spike Lee has used it in some of his movies. An incredible artist. And so I'm going to reach out to his daughter, who is a personal friend of mine. I'm going to reach out to his daughter and see how we can bring John Outerbridge's artwork into the metaverse so people can experience it. People who have heard of him, but maybe never seen some of his work, or they've seen his work, but they didn't know who he was, right? Which is the story of most great artists, including our founder of the Black Business Network, Dr. Eric Kelly. So this is phenomenal, David. This is literally life-changing. So my question for you, for those, again, who are perhaps a little bit just need a deeper understanding of what the metaverse is all about, share with us on a personal level, David, what were some of the biggest hurdles that you faced personally, some of the biggest hurdles that you faced when you transitioned Hello LLC from the 2D to 3D, making that transition for yourself? Share with us some of those hurdles that you encountered.
Yeah, we were on, the social audio apps, when the pandemic, hit, and, in different pools and things of that sort. And we had one young lady, Miss Chocolate Storm, I'll never forget it. She came to one of our social rooms and she said, hey, you guys need to bring your business into metaverse. And lo and behold, it took her 3, 4, 5 months to get us in, because like, metaverse, what? And we understand it when we say metaverse because we had that mindset. So we get it. And that's why we make it easier for people to understand. It's 4 clicks, download, upload, and go into the space and you're there. And really, she was able to pull us along and say, hey, come in here. And I went in there and I laughed. I went in there like the normal person, and my stomach was laughing. I went into the comedian show, and I laughed my butt off. Didn't think about business at all. That whole day was gone. And, now knowing what I know now, being able to implement, it into business. And even now, we've now taken our whole entire business and pivoted into metaverse. So you're not talking to somebody just putting a little pinky toe in. No, our whole entire business is in metaverse. And that is why we're able to be here in Guanajuato, Mexico, and travel the world, because it is online and it is allowed us to be able to be on a global market. So this is where I share with people, the metaverse for me on a personal level has given me the opportunity to meet my mom in the metaverse, right? She meets me in the metaverse during our weekly events, and it's like I'm sitting there at the couch. So on a personal level, it allows me to connect with my family. It allows me to connect with, my friends. And more importantly, it allows me to have the conversation that I generally probably wouldn't have had on text message or, the phone call. And it's so real, and it's hard for me to explain it. People actually have to experience. It's like somebody that listens to the radio and you try and explain a 3D movie to them. They're not going to get that concept if they've never even watched TV, let alone the 3D goggles, right?
Right. Exactly. Chocolate Storm, did you say this young lady's name was?
Yes, you might know of her.
I got a visual as soon as you said Chocolate Storm. I says, okay, that's most interesting.
She's a comedian. She is amazing. She's absolutely adorable. She's been with us, now almost for 5 or 6 years. And so she's definitely the main pivot, to making that transition. And as we share with people, it's one conversation. It's one, and like getting out of your old ways. And like I said, it took us 5 months to even get the glasses, right? To get the Oculus glasses and even consider it. And so when I share with other people, I get it, but I'm here to share with you. Make the pivot, follow the money. If Nike is there, Gucci is there, Walmart is there, Accenture is there, Johnson & Johnson is there. If you have a better research and development team than they do, I want in on it, because they're already there and they're developing it. And Nike made 145 million from the metaverse alone last year. And if you've heard of Roblox, you've heard of Fortnite, that, my friends, is metaverse. That is a precursor, just like Facebook, just like Instagram, just like TikTok.
David, tell them that again. I don't think they heard you. So say it again for the people way up in the balcony. Follow the what?
Follow the money.
Tell them one more time, David.
Follow the money.
Follow the money. Hunty,
And stop
hunties.
relying on your feelings. Most people rely on their feelings and their conditions and their habits of what the mama didn't do, what your daddy didn't do, or what we think we did. And I'm here to tell you, my college degree didn't teach me nothing to where I'm doing now. So this is why we as a culture have to also continue to keep learning. Stop relying, oh, I got my master's. Oh, I got my, that's cute and adorable. You're not using it now because times are changing it, especially in the healthcare industry. It's already an $8 trillion industry in the healthcare industry. So we talk about our health. They're using it to make us better.
Absolutely. David, can I tell you, man, I'm just so honored to be connected to you, brother, brother to brother, because, you know, when I walked across the stage, I graduated with my doctorate degree, Doctor of Ministry degree in 2009 from Next Dimension University, and did a year of religious studies at USC. Shout out to my Trojans. When I walked across that stage, I was in tears, and I'll never forget, you know, my church members came, my family members came, and everybody was excited. Everybody thought I was crying because of, you know, the emotion of having walked across that stage and getting that degree, right? David, I was crying because I realized I have an earned doctorate degree and I don't know anything. I don't know anything how to take this information that I have, that I've been studying for years. I don't know how to translate it into the new world. I don't know. I mean, because by this time, by the time I graduated, I was now on social media, and my blogs and my daily postings were blowing up. And I didn't know how to merge these two worlds. And what you do, David, with Hello LLC, and helping us, equipping us with tools to navigate and utilize the metaverse, this merges the two worlds. Whatever knowledge you have, it allows us to take it and not only learn and connect with others, but how to monetize, how to generate revenue. So this is just incredible, man. I'm proud of you, and I'm excited. I'm excited about the possibilities of how we can grow. So share with us, David. Of course, many people are more familiar with AI. This is a growing phenomenon, although it's been existent for 15 years or more, right? But help us understand, David, how does AI integrate with the metaverse, and how is your corporation, Hello LLC, how are you leveraging this for your clients?
Absolutely. That's a great question. You know, and what you said, you're great at the training, but you're not great at the transaction. And that is exactly what we're able to do, is help people make that transactional easier and utilizing AI. Yes, it's artificial intelligence, but what I remind people, it's adaptive and it's adapting to new ways and you getting out of your own way. There is a study out there that by 2026, there will be a 50-50 split between workforce and AI. And if you aren't paying attention to your grocery store, it used to be 20 aisles, you know, where you had humans, and then 5 aisles of the AI. It's half and half, and you won't see, you know, self-employees, you know, working at the desk. So this is where we also have to look at how this technology. McDonald's just came out in Dallas Fort Worth with their own with no humans working this McDonald's. You have, you know, you go to some of these airports and you see that the bartenders are actually robots. You go to Vegas, you see that as well. And so this is where we remind people that, you know, AI is not here to take your job, but for people that are utilizing AI, that will be the issue at hand, where I can utilize AI with the social media tool, prime example that I shared with you, where I can click one button and it goes on all of my social media apps without me going to each one, where most independent, you know, entrepreneurs are going to Facebook, going to Instagram, not going to Twitter, not posting on LinkedIn, not posting, you know, on TikTok, where I'm on all of those platforms. No matter where you go, you pull up the Hello LLC, hello, we're there. And so utilizing those AI tools like that, and including within your email marketing, including in your actual, your HR and your terms and conditions, and being able to really set yourself apart from your competition, and then being able to implement you into metaverse where your foundation is in order, and then we move you into, the metaverse.
David, that's incredible. You said as you were introducing me that I'm everywhere, and that is my daily anxiety. Let me confess. Um, my daily anxiety is like, oh Lord, I got to get on this platform and that platform. And, when I go live, as you've seen me in my daytime sessions for relationships, or at nighttime for purpose strategy and prayer and things like that. Fortunately, through StreamYard, I'm able to be on 3 different platforms at the same time, but I still got 6 other platforms that I got to touch. And so, man, Hello LLC will help us to be present and say hello simultaneously on all those platforms.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing. So I hope those of you that are in the listening audience, I hope that you are listening to David Jones. Literally, what Hello LLC is doing is helping making your life easier. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're an artist, if you're a creative, if you're a content creator, this is going to help make your life easier. David, how can businesses start preparing now for the shift to the metaverse? We want to get ready. We need to get ready even before 2024, or as we're moving into 2024. How can business owners make the shift?
That's a great question. The first thing I would encourage them to do is, join our Pivot membership. Our Pivot membership is $7 a month. Even right now, it's at $3 for the holidays. So if you can't afford $3, then we got to have a conversation. And that literally, gives you, over 100 videos. It gives you tips and tricks or strategies, and being able to learn these things. And more importantly, our Pivot membership can either, teach you, we can show you, or we can do it for you, where we have other levels as well that people can join and learn this information, because, it takes us as a community to understand these concepts and seeing other people implement it into their business as well. And, more importantly, brother, I would love for you to share, because they're going to get more of me the rest of the day. Share with people, how they can get a hold of you and what you're up to, brother.
Oh, thank you, David. Well, listen, I'm working with you to expand what I'm doing to the next level as a purpose strategist and relationships educator. My firm is Real Love Nation, and Real Love Nation is a purpose and destiny consulting firm, bringing you almost 20 years of experience in relationship development, premarital consulting as well, and divorce recovery. And so you can connect with me at ghightower.com. That's ghightower.com. And soon you'll be able to connect with me with my svelte, handsome avatar in the metaverse because of Hello LLC. So that's me, a little bit about me. But David, I also want people to know how to connect with you. You've given us so much, a wealth of information today. Share with us how they can connect with you, and what upcoming events are you doing that we can participate in, so we can come into the Metaverse Mall for Hello LLC.
Absolutely. You guys can all go to thehellollc.io. That is our one app, one tap, our biz in a box. You go there and you have everything you can possibly imagine, to signing up for our actual social media masterclass, to being able to go into the metaverse, being able to book a free 30-minute discovery call with myself. My time is valuable. Our time is valuable. So use it wisely. And then more importantly, being able to also go get some of our free, actual, ebooks that we have, from 20 ways to make money on metaverse, how to utilize your social media, what you can do to update your social media as well. And so we have over 5 guides, holiday sales, things of that sort, that you all can take advantage of, because as we share with people, we want more for you than from you. It's just up to you. Are you going to press the button? That's the point.
I love it. I love it. Hey, along with my brother David, I am doing a holiday special, a free 30-minute, excuse me, free is the wrong words, complimentary discovery call, 30-minute discovery call. If you are in a space where you are trying to get clear on your purpose, if you're trying to figure out, hey, is it really good and beneficial for me to go with Hello LLC? Listen, we help you get all of the tools that you need so you can succeed in whatever it is that you desire to do, whether it's business, ministry, you want to pursue a political career. I've also served as a campaign manager and political strategist. Yeah, David, that's something that people don't know about me. But I'm going to ultimately connect you to great people like Mr. David Jones. But by all means, at the very least, I can give you clarity regarding your purpose. So make sure you go to my website, ghightower, that's ghightower.com. That's ghightower.com, and set up a free discovery, complimentary discovery call. And I'll be glad to spend time with you. David, this has been more than a pleasure, my brother. Thank you so much for helping us to understand how to learn and benefit from the metaverse. This has been incredible. Thank you, brother.
Absolutely, brother. I greatly appreciate it. And guess what? You know the drill. Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
On the other side. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, the Black Business Expo mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12. This expo is a fundraiser for students. You may go to the www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or the Cash App that is on the screen. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. So students, we need you also to go and register online at the same website, www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. And we want to thank all of our sponsors this month, and that is going to be our NC 100, our Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Rich Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, BHS and Associates, Margie McLean Foundation, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Mulaney Shani Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, the Quality Coaching Company, the Superwoman Business Services, the Creative Force Studios, the Hello LLC, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, and of course, the Black Business Expo USA. Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the Expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the Expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world.
How many times have you been asked to help someone you didn't even know, a student, a business entrepreneur? Or did you ever even ask, where did they end up? That business, that friend, that entrepreneur. Well, just maybe they ended up in a gang, bankrupt, homeless, or worse, dead. Maybe they turned to crime, drugs, and alcohol. Did you ever wonder? Did you destroy their dream, or was your life always so easy? At the Black Business Olympics, we started a movement to help students complete. Give them hope and foster success. Help them to leave their dreams of providing laptops, computers, and up to $5,000 in scholarship funds. Today, we ask you to help a student, a business owner, or an entrepreneur to realize their dream by sponsoring them, supporting them, and buying from them. Consider this. With $1.6 trillion in our Black community, we only ask for a small donation for our students, our businesses, and our entrepreneurs. And you can change a life today. So I ask you, what are you going to do? sit on the sideline and watch our students in high school be leaders, miss out on their dreams from lack of resources? Or are you going to donate to the movement and change their future and yours as well? Give us a call today at 919-308-9090. Change their life by investing with action to the Black Business Olympic Fund. The Black Business Olympics, one of the largest business showcases of Black business in the history of the world.
This is Dr. Arnold T. Petsworth. He's the owner of Petsworth Vet World, a veterinary clinic in Hopton, Connecticut. His patients include dog, cat, frog, fish,
Goldie?
dog, and this alpaca. Due to doctor-patient confidentiality, we can't tell you their names. Business at Vet World was steady, and then quarantine hit. Neighbors brought new four-legged friends into their homes. Bunnies. Bunnies everywhere. Dr. Petsworth welcomed these new patients with open arms. The only problem? There were more appointments than he could manage. That's when Dr. Petsworth turned to his American Express business card, which offers spending potential that's built for his changing business needs. He decided to hire a new assistant, Julio, and with spending power built for business purchases, he used his card to furnish a new exam room. Together, Dr. Petsworth, Julio, and American Express Business made sure all the pets of Hopton got the love and care they deserve. And everyone was happy. Get the card built for business by American Express.
You need to be messaging and communicating to a lot more folks and getting them committed to you as a brand and feeling that you are trustworthy, as a subject matter expert and for their needs and their pain points. That says, look, here are my pain points. Here's the problem that I have that I don't want, or the benefit that I want that I don't have. And Grant and Sydney understand that and are giving me information to be able to assist, in my eliminating those pain points.
You're going to get a lot out of this workshop. We're going to show you ways that you can begin to look at this particular problem, that you can apply different formulas, techniques, and skills. They're going to get you to that next level. And then you'll understand the value that we're bringing.
Over the past few years, we've seen the growth of existing and new initiatives focused on financial inclusion, building global networks, and reducing the wealth gap in response to the idea there's not enough seats at the table. Whether their outcomes are to increase the representation of Black executives on corporate boards, ensure an inclusive global economy, or to create new U.S. African commercial pathways, the strategies are often carried out by separate programs. The question is, should they be? With the continent of Africa being home to more than half of the world's fastest growing economies, the youngest workforce, over 400 companies generating more than $1 billion annually, 700 generating more than $500 million annually that are poised for growth, and being the destination of nearly $5 billion in venture capital in 2021. Diversifying U.S. and Africa commercial engagement by building bridges between African businesses and their U.S. diaspora should begin being seen as mutually beneficial. From helping to reduce Africa's enormous capital gap to catalyzing two-way trade opportunities, the COVID-19 global pandemic hopefully has taught us that global challenges and opportunities are more interconnected than we thought. During the pandemic, African companies like Unicorn Flutterwave, insurance provider Reliance Health, ride-hailing app Yasir, and 54Gene, the continent's first bank of DNA on people of African descent, proved that when African companies have access to networks, capital, and information, they grow big, grow fast, and create solutions that are valuable to the world. This is why BeDirect was created. We are the first U.S.-based but African-centric board preparedness and board search company designed to connect U.S. Black talent and corporations to African businesses. Unique and fundamental to BeDirect's success is our process of helping board candidates adapt their experience and networks to an African context before they're connected to high-growth companies that are looking to locally and globally scale. From our focus groups with African business execs and government leaders, we don't ignore the sentiment that business is easy, but people are hard. Having a pool of board candidates with hard-to-access networks and extensive experience across the business lifecycle, including successfully raising capital, is table stakes for an initiative like this. So yes, we have that. But corporate or entrepreneurial success in the U.S. does not guarantee success in Africa. Developed alongside industry partners on the continent, our training program, BeDirect Prep, is designed to transpose their experience to create cultural comfort, understanding, and a commitment to helping businesses in Africa scale. Our board governance sessions are African continental and country specific, integrated with cultural awareness and dexterity training, masterclasses led by African industry execs, and mentoring and coaching from African continental-based facilitators. But even more unique to BeDirect Prep, we cap off our training program with an immersion trip to help candidates that have not been to Africa before see and feel Africa's complexity and opportunity from African soil. We all know traditional network-based board placement has historically left a lot of us out of ever really being in the paid board pipeline. Our strategy supports the work of many great organizations that are successfully filling seats at U.S. board tables by creating more tables for those that are still left on the sideline. It's time to start seeing the role and value of U.S. Black talent and businesses on the continent of Africa differently. Old perceptions and habits limit economic inclusion. Let's transition Black talent and the African businesses they will support from the periphery of the global economy to its core. Living in a global lockdown, we all know now how fast local and global economies can change, and see the value of having businesses that hire, strengthen local value chains, and even grow globally. Status quo in any form holds back progress. We must democratize U.S.-Africa commercial engagement by socially and economically connecting cultures that have long been disconnected. It's time for Africa's U.S. diaspora to redefine their global value by helping African businesses scale continentally and globally.
Attention all entrepreneurs and companies. Are you looking for reliable and efficient virtual assistants and back office support to help you manage your business tasks? Look no further than Superwoman Business Services. Our team of virtual assistants provides a full range of administrative support services, including operations management, social media marketing, and much more. We also offer website design services to help you create a professional online presence that reflects your unique brand. In addition to administrative support and website design, we offer business development and structuring services to help you grow your business and achieve your goals. We'll work closely with you to identify areas of improvement and develop a customized plan to help you reach your full potential. At Superwoman Business Services, we understand that running a business can be overwhelming and time-consuming. That's why we're here to help you fly high and achieve success. Our virtual assistants are highly skilled, experienced, and dedicated to providing you with the support you need to thrive. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights. Let us help you become the superhero entrepreneur you are meant to be. Contact Superwoman Business Services today.
Are you a forward-thinking entrepreneur or business owner? The world is changing faster than ever, and it's time to pivot and adapt to the future. Hello LLC is here to help you do just that. Hello stands for helping enterprises leverage leading-edge optimizations. Our innovative solutions can streamline operations, reduce overhead costs, and give you a competitive edge in a market projected to reach $5 trillion by 2030. By pivoting to the metaverse, businesses can tap into a rapidly growing market that is projected to be a significant part of daily life for 25% of Americans by 2026. As a full digital metaverse agency, the Hello LLC can help you create custom solutions to streamline operations, increase productivity, reduce costs, and drive brand recognition. Why should you pivot to the metaverse with the Hello LLC? By leveraging cutting-edge technology, you can provide immersive experiences for your customers, expand your global reach, and unlock new revenue streams. Contact us today to make the pivot.
Social media is evolving. It's more vibrant, more colorful, more energetic, and so are you. It's not just photos anymore. It's video, it's audio, it's subscribe.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
And good evening, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is David Jones, CEO of the Hello LLC. And hello is just not a cute and adorable, hello. It stands for helping entrepreneurs leverage leading edge optimizations. And I am your business moderator for this evening on the Black Business Network. And the Black Business Network is a 24/7 network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and forward thought leaders from around the world. We have speakers from London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, North Carolina, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, cities from all over the United States, and I myself am coming to you live from Guanajuato, Mexico on this wonderful holiday season. And the Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, to inspire, and to educate businesses about businesses, especially, once again, into the future as we implement AI, as you all understand now what metaverse is. And right now, you all can join Metaverse in our Hello Plaza. If you go to thehellollc.io and you see a big button that says Black Business Network, boom, that drops you straight into our Hello Plaza from your phone, your laptop, your cell phone, your iPad. I don't care. If it got internet, you can get in there. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have this amazing, wonderful next speaker that is definitely about to bring the fire and bring down the house. And this is Mr. Sharon Thomas. He is a father of three. He has 3 grandchildren. He's a speaker. He is a mentor. And this gentleman is everywhere as well. You need to go and follow him. He's definitely going to bring some inspiration. And more importantly, he is a man on a mission to transform inform these young adults and how, his story and how his glory, and really he's going to be able to share with you guys some information that you need to sit back and buckle up, because it is going to be so much value. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you all to Mr. Sharon Thomas.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. How are we, Mr. Jones?
We are great, brother. We are great. It is good to hear from you. It is good to see you, my brother. Tell us a little bit more about, who you are, what you do, when we get this party started. But before we get this going, Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
Sir, Genius is coming. Genius is coming. I love this, the Black Business Network. I want to just say thank you to David Jones and Hello LLC, Hello, and also Mr. Dr. Eric Kelly for this opportunity just to share. I know I do a lot of mentoring for men and youth, but I love it when Black businesses come together. So I've been compelled on today just to share with my Black business owners and the entrepreneurs and just share a little bit of my story. My story is a story about resilience. My story is a story about determination. My story is a story that shows like unlimited potential and unlimited power and strength. And I know that same strength, that same resilience, that same power dwells within every single one of us. As a positive identity coach, I've seen the changes through helping guide other individuals through transformation, through certain changes that they've gone through in life. And so the opportunity just to see a shift, which is actually the name of a book that I published a year ago called The Shift. But today, I want to encourage you through my story in order to keep pressing, no matter what the situation is, no matter the challenges, no matter the change. So I remember it like it was on yesterday. I was in the Marine Corps, in the military, just doing what I do. On my job, I was the driver. Used to drive the big 18-wheeler tractor trailer trucks and the Hummers sometimes. But let me slow down for a second, because I get excited when I get a chance to encourage people. I was making good money. I was in a good place where my life seemed like it was going well, and I felt like I was on top of the world. But internally, I had a lot of stuff going on where, on the outside looking in, it looked like I was on top of the world, but I wasn't. And there was one day, like I said, I remember it so clearly. There was one day I was leaving work. I was getting off duty, and I was leaving the military base, and I got onto this familiar road that I drive at least 4 or 5 times a week, and I'm tired. When you talk about resilience, I was like to myself, I'm tired, but I drive this road every day. And so I knew I got this. But I was more exhausted than I thought I was. And before I knew it, bam, I slammed into another vehicle, and my car starts flipping out of control. Now, this flipping out of control was just an outer appearance or an outer view of what was already going on internally, that my life was flipping out of control. And see, I want y'all to just imagine you in a place where you're in a great place, and it seems like things are going well, as if nothing can go wrong. And then something catastrophic happens in your life, and it seems like your life starts flipping out of control. It seems like your life gets turned upside down, literally. So I'm laying in this hospital bed. I'm in and out of consciousness, having to learn how to walk again, having to learn how to talk again. And I had so many surgeries that I had to endure. A trach that was in my neck for over 5 years, and the surgeries, it was 20 plus. I even quit counting after 20 surgeries. But then the other thing is, my eyeball was pushed into the socket. It was just hanging on the inside of my cheek by a nerve. The doctors were baffled. And as great as medical is, as great as technology is, they couldn't explain how come the gravity didn't just have my eyeball just fall completely off. But eventually, they put it back in place, and I can't use my eye that well. But my eye was even determined that it was going to be resilient. It wasn't going to stop. It wasn't going to quit. And that's where we got to be when life challenges us. I've overcame some things. I'm sure you overcame some things. We all are overcomers. But for a moment, can you just at this moment reflect back on challenges or obstacles or things that you have faced in life as well as in business? And the truth of the matter is, we all have gone through some things. And I say this repeatedly because we're either in one of three places. We either in a storm or a challenge. We coming out of a storm or a challenge, or we're on our way in to a storm and a challenge. But these are moments not to just quit. These are moments not to just give up. These are moments where you got to dig deep down inside and find your true strength. And it's easy to quit. It's easy to give up. It's easy to say, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm reminded of the stars. A lot of times we get excited when we see a shooting star or we see a falling star, or some people say a meteorite. And that's fine and dandy. But how many of you have ever known people to celebrate the stars that don't quit, the stars that remain hanging, the stars that say, I'm not going to drop out, I'm not going to fall down. I'm just going to hang on no matter what the situation look like, no matter the storm, no matter the weather, no matter the challenges, no matter changes in our life. There's stars that remain hanging. We don't celebrate them. And the truth is, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Asking for help doesn't necessarily mean that you're weak. It's really actually a sign of strength that you can reach out and ask for somebody to know that some things going on in your life and you need the extra support. I'm talking about the help that I needed, the support that I needed. My mom actually quit her job here in Tennessee and moved into the hospital with me in North Carolina so that nurses and different other staff members, they didn't have to do as much as they needed to because my mom stepped up and was taking care of me the best way she knew how. And so she was my support system at the time. When I felt weak, she was my support system at the time. When I needed help, when I needed encouragement. Side note, I've shared the story about my mom moving in to the hospital with me to a couple of other people. But I used to tell them that when my mom moved in, the doctors didn't have nothing to do at all because my mom took care of everything. And my wife, which is another support, I'm grateful for my wife and my other support system. And my mom, rest in peace. But my wife was like, baby, when you moved to the hospital, when your mom moved into the hospital room, her moving into the hospital room didn't have nothing to do with the doctors. So now I share it. When she moved into the hospital room, the nurses and certain staff didn't have to do as much. So not the doctors, because the surgeries that the doctors did on me didn't have nothing to do with my mom moving in. But the impact of my mom being there, her presence, it made a difference. The impact of now that my mom is gone, my wife still here, it makes a difference. One thing about my wife is she shows a sign of resilience that she taught me as well, because she didn't quit. Through the car wreck, through the flip, and through everything I went through in the incident in the military, I started lacking resilience. I started lacking different things that I was doing. Like sometimes I wasn't strong. I felt like I wanted to quit. I felt like I wanted to give up, even on my marriage at different times. But because of who my wife is, the resilience in her, the no quit person in her, my marriage would have been over had it been for me. But because she didn't give up on me, because she didn't quit on me, we're still together, and she's now my biggest support. And see, the thing is, life is not meant to be done alone. I hear a lot of times guys talk about business owners and entrepreneurs. Man, I'm a self-made millionaire. And I'm like, that's not true. I understand the concept of what you mean, but if nobody hadn't purchased your service or purchased your product, if someone else hadn't put money into your hand or into your business, you wouldn't be a millionaire. So I don't like to use that concept. I'm a self-made millionaire. But what I'm saying is, we're not made to do life alone. There is strength in asking for help. As a matter of fact, when you ask for help, it's a true sign of strength because you're accepting the support. I want to urge each and last one of you, look at the team that's around you. Look at the support that's around you, whether it be family, friends, co-workers, colleagues. I'm saying, look at the team of people around you and lean into that support. Why? Because like my mom, because like my wife, it's going to make a difference. See, in business, we face a lot of challenges. Things go on. We have a lot of ups and downs when it comes to revenue, when it comes to different things, staff members working for us or our colleagues. And it's not easy. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but in the long run, when you lean into what you know and you lean into your support, it's definitely going to be worth it. See, we get discouraged sometimes, we get overwhelmed sometimes, and your resilience get tested. But it's okay because it's what we call life. Life happens. See, this is just an opportunity to tap into your unlimited potential, to tap into your resilience, to tap into that strength, the inner man that you got deep down inside that I know you got it because we all got it. We just got to tap in and keep pressing. My story is not as different from anyone else's story that's went through changes or challenges. My story had a lot of challenges, yet I was able to dig in and with passion and see the strength and the resilience in it. Again, we all have some challenges. I got a story. You got a story. We all have a story that we can share when it comes to life and business and the things that we went through. It's just a testament to the power of the human spirit that lives down within inside of us. I want you to take this story, carry this message, and as you navigate through life's challenges and changes and business, I need you to first embrace the support that's around you, embrace the strength and the different things with connecting with the people. You have unlimited potential. I have unlimited potential. You got strength, you got resilience. We all do. Overcoming obstacles can be a challenge. I want to share with you this one story about my dad when he talks about the impact that you can make on other people's life when you dig down and you have the resilience and that strength. My dad, back in March, passed away. And because he didn't have insurance, me and my siblings had to come together and cremate him. So as I went over to pick up his ashes, I was asking the mortuary people, I said, is there any way possible I can use my dad's ashes to make jewelry like I did before with other family members? And the mortuary people said, sure, you can use his ashes to make jewelry, but there's an easier way to do it. He said, everybody that comes to our mortuary, we take a thumbprint of their bodies. So if you want to make jewelry, you can use a digital thumbprint and you can make all the jewelry that you wanted. And I immediately looked at my brother. And I said to my brother, I said, man, that's crazy. Because me, you, all of our siblings, none of us have our dad's last name. But we all act like my dad. We all talk like my dad. We all have my dad's mannerisms. So I said, bro, if we never got a piece of jewelry with his thumbprint on it, we still carry his thumbprint. And so I asked you that question. When you're digging down in resilience, when you're digging down and facing challenges, everyone that you come in contact with, everyone that you come in exposure with, everyone that gets a chance to speak to you, are you leaving a thumbprint on them, or are they gonna remember you because of the impact that you made in your life, because of the resilience in you, because you overcome the challenges, because you're overcoming different things with the strength that lives down on the inside of you. I got one mentor that says, you can live twice if you leave a legacy. So I want to continue to encourage you men, encourage you women, encourage you business women. When it comes to times of being resilient, dig down, dig deep. It's on the inside of you. It lives on the inside of you. And on that note, man, I need everybody to know that I'm Sharon Thomas, aka Big Mo, because I leave a message of empowerment everywhere I go. And I appreciate y'all time.
Mr. Thomas, brother, I love you sharing your story and you being able to really encourage other people, to move forward. And, one question that I always ask people all the time, right? If you could go back, when you were 15, 16 years old, what advice would you give yourself?
So the one advice, it's funny you asked that question. One advice that I would give myself is to get pride and ego out of the way. First of all, I tell people all the time that pride actually stands for please remember I destroy everything. And see, and there's an I that's in the center. So it's all about me, it's all about selfishness. And when pride kicks in, a lot of times ego kicks in. And ego should be entering God's opportunity. But when pride kicks in, ego becomes edging God out. So if I had an opportunity to go back and tell my younger self, I would definitely tell him about getting pride and ego out of the way. At the same time, if I had that opportunity, I think the way that I was thinking as a young kid, even if I had somebody tell me that, would I have listened? Would I have accepted the advice? So that's what I would tell them, but I'm not sure if he was ready to receive the information even at that age.
You're so spot on, right? Because I remember when I would have my dad's friends, or I'd have people that were older, and they'd be like, "Boy, you just don't know, boy. If I was younger, boy, I'd do this, that, and the other." And you just sit there, you just listen to them, be like, "Can you shut up? I'm trying to go over here." But if I had listened a little bit more, and not just listen, right? Because we all listen, because you didn't listen, what was coming. And it was really put it to work and press the button and show up and do those things and be consistent at doing those things, especially having integrity, being able to do the things you say you're going to do, be able to invest a little bit more, be able to study a little bit more and stay out of the streets a little bit more and do this, do that, and not go in one ear and out the other. Because my father, I'll never forget it. He said, "Son," he said, "you're making a lot of money, but you need to be, stacking that cash up. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to stack it up." And it went in one ear and went out the other. And let me tell you, I don't have a penny of that money whatsoever right now, because it was gone. And not listening and paying attention. And so, throughout, your journey and throughout, your life, what would be, one of the most, accomplishing things that you would say that you've accomplished? Because I've been watching you and you've been doing a lot. So you got a lot to pick from.
So let me start with this. You asked the question, what would I go back and tell the younger self? Even though I wasn't listening, I wasn't in the position to receive, my mother was continuous. And what's the word I'm looking for? She was consistent with sowing that seed or planting that seed in me. So even though I wasn't listening at the time, where it was still in me. So when things came out, and even though she's passed on, I want to say one of the things I've accomplished is I've tuned into what she taught me growing up. The word talks about train up a child. And so, yeah, the light bulb finally came on. Even though she's not here to watch what she taught me to manifest, that's one thing I can accomplish is learning how to listen. Because listening is a skill. And we've all heard this before. That's why we've given 2 ears and 1 mouth. Because sometimes we just need to shut up and listen. I'm a big man of the word of God. And the Bible in James 1:19 talks about being slow to speak and quick to listen, and even slow to anger. A lot of times when I'm counseling men and coaching men, they talk about, man, I should have just shut up and heard what my wife had to say. Yeah, I did. And then he said, then I wouldn't be in this position. And I was like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. But if you look deeper into that scripture, it's not just saying be quiet, hear what your wife has to say. It's saying be quiet and tune into what the Spirit has to say. That way your response will be Father filter. So I want to say one of my biggest accomplishments, and through all the hell I went through, is listening, because it's a skill.
Yeah, no, it is definitely a skill, especially when we talk about relationships. Men, listen to me well. They don't want none of our advice. Okay. They want you to just listen to them. Don't give them no tips. Don't give them no tricks. Just listen and be like, baby, what you need. And I promise you, if you do that, you will set yourself free. And even more so when you say it's not just to listen to them, but it's for us to be aware of who we're being and how we show up, especially listening. And something that I share with people all the time and having a conversation and being able to communicate effectively, right? We're always listening to respond. We're not listening to actually listen to the other person because we're in this competitive way. We're in that ego. Like you said, we have this pride that's going and the looking good running the show where we can't admit, when we're wrong. We can't admit that we misheard. We can't admit that we assumed. We can't admit that, hey, I cut you off, right? And so this is something that I've been able to really be, help me throughout my journey is, when I'm talking to anybody, whether it's business, friendship, or even personal, right? I allow that person to say what they need to say without me interrupting at all. I might want to interject. I might want to say my 2 cents, but no, that is not my time. Allow that person to say what they need to say. Then repeat back what that person said, which is why it's important that you're not making all this back end conversation in your mind to respond. You're actually listening to what they said. And when you repeat back to them, hey, I heard you say this, I heard you to say that. No spiciness, no attitude, no dropping your little 2 cents in there, or putting your little razzle dazzle. No, hey, look, this is what I heard. Because a lot of the times, one of my best mentors shared with me, do you want to be rich or do you want to be right? And being right is a different world, whereas being rich, not just in money, but rich as in integrity, rich as in love, rich as in just being fulfilled with those things. And you can choose. And so once you've listened to that person, you then go back and respond to them and say, hey, this is what I heard. Then that is when their turn to come back and say, hey, you got this, you got that. And this is where collaboration, where both people have to be willing to collaborate, communicate effectively, because this takes two people to work, because one side can mess this whole thing up. Trust me. And sometimes I might be that one side. And so you are so spot on, brother.
I actually had to learn that lesson twice the hard way. So growing up, I used to hate going to bed. I would never go to bed on time. And my mom used to always say, like I said, she taught me so many lessons. She even told me, if you want to be really know how to treat a woman, just take her out or sit by a campfire or something, give her a foot massage, and just listen. Don't say nothing. So she showed me that lesson in the beginning. But when I was a kid, she used to always say, baby, go to bed. Baby, go to bed. She's like, I'm telling you, if you don't go to bed like you should, it's going to catch up with you, and you're going to end up one day with tubes running through your body. Didn't know that as I got older, because I didn't get enough rest, is where the car wreck happened. And now I'm laying in the hospital for a year with tubes running through my body. Another way I learned that lesson was listening, and I didn't realize how horrible I was. Me and my wife was doing marriage counseling. And what the guy had us do was take a chair with a pencil and paper and set our backs to one another. And each one of us would just share a story. And while we're sharing the story, the other person is supposed to be drawing what they're talking about. My wife started speaking, and I automatically remembered the event. So now I was drawing the picture out, everything that she's saying. But at the end, even though my picture looks good, it wasn't where she was at, because I didn't listen to the full message of everything that she was saying. I had it already in my mind what she's talking about, because I remember the actual event. But there's just, if you talk about communication or listening, and I see it all the time, but it's more than just communication or listening. It's effective communication and effective listening. Because I can hear you, but if I'm not understanding, yeah, it's just noise.
So you guys just got a little one-on-one on, family counseling, relationship counseling, business counseling, all of that. Shut up and listen, right? And stop talking so much, like you said from the beginning. And if you could, brother, because I don't want that to go missing. Can you explain one more time your definition of pride? Because I caught on to that, but I don't think most people did. Can you say that one more time? Because that was amazing.
Pride, if you look at the word pride, first of all, the letter that's in the center is the letter I. So I even joke with people all the time that has iPhones, because I use an Android. I was like, oh, you selfish. That's the reason why you bought an iPhone and an iPad. But pride, so sorry to y'all haters, but y'all got the iPhones. That's just who you are. Pride is, please remember, I destroy everything. Because it's about selfishness. It's all about you. So we need to remove that pride out the way.
Yeah, brother. You that right there should be written down and remembered, because I definitely will be repeating that for sure. Because I say that because I myself was a prideful person until I went through that mindset journey of, caring about more people, wanting more for people, and really understanding that us as a community is more than just me, especially playing football, especially being a team captain, all that other stuff, right? I knew it at one level, but I didn't know it at the level that I know now, especially having the tools that I have now to be able to listen, to be able to understand what integrity is, to be able to be self-disciplined, to be able to be committed, right? Not just knowing my why, but being inspired by my why and being committed to my why. And even more importantly, having the community and the support around me to keep going. And so that's the biggest thing. And so, brother, I greatly appreciate you joining us today. If you could please, share with the people, if you got another event coming up that you want to share, please share that. And more importantly, how can people get in contact with you, and reach out to you even more?
Well, for this year, I'm through with events. I have an event coming up in New Jersey, the first week of January. It's in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and it's speakers. It's a competition for speakers and authors. So I'm going down there to get more exposure and win. I'm going down there to win. My pastor always say all the time, if you ever see me in your neighborhood, I didn't come to take sides. I come to take over. So I'm going down there not just to participate, but I'm taking home the trophy. But
love it.
How more people can get in touch with me is two ways. Either my email address, which is Moes, MOES, Motivational Monday. So it's Moes Motivational Monday at Yahoo. And that's my email. Or my website, which they can go on with, is Sharon Thomas, SHURON, Thomas, empowers.com. And so www.SharonThomasempowers.com, where I'm just trying to grow and make an impact from people's lives inside out and leave my thumbprint. Because, like I said, I can live twice if I leave a legacy.
That indeed, brother. That indeed. I love it. I love it. So with that being said, Mr. Thomas, I greatly appreciate you joining us today on the Black Business Network, brother. It has been a pleasure to hear your story and definitely your thumbprints and you living on. So you go win that competition, brother. You got this, right? And so with that being said, genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to remind you guys all that the Black Business Expo mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. You may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate. Number one, the scholarship is used, right? Or the scholarship fund and the actual cash app is going to be down at the bottom. And more importantly, remember, our goal is to get laptops and up to $5,000 for 10 students. And so students, we need you to go and register as well at the www.blackbusinessexpousa.com as well. Every dollar counts, so we want to remind you guys all to donate to the scholarship fund, and we want to thank our Black Business Expo sponsors for this month as well, from NC 100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Rich Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, BHS and Associates, Margie McLean Foundation, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Executive Women Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, The Creative Force Studios, The Hello LLC, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Margie McLean Foundation, and of course, the Black Business Expo USA. Genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
You are in the right place at the right time. The Black Business Network opens again for its Black Business Olympics, a 24/7 broadcast on business, strategies, global branding, social media marketing, finance, advertisement, and much, much more. Featuring the top, most powerful entrepreneurs and speakers and thought leaders from all around the world as they gather together for this phenomenal event. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into the metaverse, STEM City USA, Black Multiverse, Pod TV, Roku, Hulu, iHeartRadio, Apple TV, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Google Podcasts, Facebook, LinkedIn, IBM TV, Spotify, and Twitch. Tune in today and be a part of this amazing movement. The Black Business Olympics welcomes you.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support, where health education is abundant, where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black Business Network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader and expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the Expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the Expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world.
Artist to me is a creative expression of something from nothing. You know, it explodes onto the canvas, or it explodes on in my work. One of the things that I try to do more than anything is I try to just give the lines and the movements and emotions and expressions into what I do. Art really means to me a chance to express how I feel deep down inside. Most of my art begins as a thought that I might have, you know, whether it's sports, whether it's history, whether it's a woman or a man. It pretty much starts as an idea of thought before I get into the actual image of what I'm going to draw. I do a lot of historical pieces. I was a history minor in college, and I love to do history pieces. And a lot of times I'm thinking about history, and then I try to make that history impact you as you look at it. That's one of the reasons I do pictures so large. You know, people ask me, why do I do the pictures so big? And I tell them, I want the piece to impact them as they're looking at it, to kind of dominate them, to dominate their space. And most of my pieces I try to do off page. I don't try to do anything that's going to be in those four corners, or in a square. And I want your imagination to be a part of the piece that you're looking at. The way I feel when I'm drawing, when I'm creating something, is I feel free. I feel like there's an anticipation of something that's going to come. I try not to draw first. I try to draw second. And what I mean by that is I try to allow myself to kind of get into the piece and just relax. Sometimes I miss time. I'll draw 2-3 hours, sometimes 4 hours. And while I'm drawing, it's just a free. I just feel free. I mean, I feel like time stands still. That's what it's all about in terms of the lines and the colors of my work, is to get an expression, to go deeper and past just what you see on the surface, but to go and try to find an expression that everybody gets a different taste of what that expression is, whether it's anger or whether it's being happy or whether it's being, kind of calm or nonchalant. That expression that people take away from the piece is the most important part of what I do as an artist. Bold is the size of my pieces, where I try to do the piece larger than life, to kind of push forward toward you. That's what the boldness is all about. It's not so much about the lines, it's about the size. The Face of Change art show is inspired by my mother, but more importantly, it's a historical moment in time as the pieces depict different emotions and expressions of Barack Obama. The 44th president is indicative of the 44 pieces of art that I have done in this particular collection. When you begin to think about expressions and portraits, this is a portrait gallery of expressions of what transpired as Barack Obama ran for office. Some of the pictures are abstract and some are expressionistic. And I combined both of those forms of art to create this collection of art pieces. Overcomer, brilliant, ambitious, motivated, awesome. Obama.
How many times have you been asked to help someone you didn't even know? A student, a business entrepreneur? Or did you ever even ask, where did they end up? That business, that friend, that entrepreneur. Well, just maybe they ended up in a gang, bankrupt, homeless, or worse, dead. Maybe they turned to crime, drugs, and alcohol. Did you ever wonder? Did you destroy their dream, or was your life always so easy? At the Black Business Olympics, we started a movement to help students complete. Give them hope and foster success. Help them to leave their dreams of providing laptops, computers, and up to $5,000 in scholarship funds. Today, we ask you to help a student, a business owner, or an entrepreneur to realize their dream by sponsoring them, supporting them, and buying from them. Consider this. With $1.6 trillion in our Black community, we only ask for a small donation for our students, our businesses, and our entrepreneurs. And you can change a life today. So I ask you, what are you going to do? Sit on the sideline and watch our students in high school be leaders, miss out on their dream from lack of resources? Or are you going to donate to the movement and change their future and yours as well? Give us a call today at 919-308-9090. Change their life by investing with action to the Black Business Olympic Fund. The Black Business Olympics, one of the largest business showcases of Black business in the history of the world.
Are you an innovative entrepreneur or business owner ready to embrace the future of business transformation?
The world is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and it's crucial to adapt and pivot towards success in this dynamic landscape. At the Hello LLC, we are dedicated to guiding you through this transformative journey, offering a comprehensive suite of services that extend beyond the metaverse and 3D immersive experiences.
Our mission is to empower businesses and brands by assisting them in building, branding, systemizing, and automating their operations. We specialize in steering businesses from a two-dimensional existence to a thriving three-dimensional presence, where opportunities abound.
We help businesses harness the power of technology to work smarter, not harder, enabling them to operate efficiently and stay ahead of the curve. Our diverse range of services includes:
Our Biz in a Box is a complete business solution package designed to jumpstart your entrepreneurial journey. From strategic planning to digital infrastructure, we've got you covered. Your one app, one tap solution.
Our Motion Work AI videos transform your brand storytelling with our cutting-edge AI-driven video production, captivating your audience like never before.
Our 3D VR environments will step you into the future of immersive experiences. With our custom 3D virtual reality environments that engage and captivate your customers.
Lastly, in our Pivot membership program, we offer tailored guidance and support to either show you, teach you, or take care of the transformation process for you.
According to a 2023 study by Fundera, a staggering 28% of small businesses in the United States do not have an online presence. This statistic underscores the importance of embracing digital transformation. Having a website is more than just an online presence, it's a gateway to unlocking numerous benefits, including reaching a broader audience, showcasing your products or services, generating leads and sales, establishing trust, providing customer support, and maintaining competitiveness within your industry.
The Hello LLC is committed to helping you excel in all these aspects of modern business, not just limited to the metaverse alone.
Why should you choose the Hello LLC to navigate this transformational journey?
By partnering with us and harnessing cutting-edge technology, you can provide immersive experiences for your customers, expand your global reach, reduce operational costs, and enhance brand recognition, all while working with a company that holds integrity in high regard. Our commitment to ethical and principled business practices ensures that your journey towards success is not only innovative, it is also firmly rooted in trust and transparency.
Don't wait. Take the first step towards a brighter business future. Contact us today to explore how we can support you in developing a remarkable digital presence and immersive experience that will leave a lasting impression.
Sometimes you got to hear the news from the Black perspective, and more specifically, Black publishers. And that's exactly why you have to download the Heytie app, the largest mobile app delivering breaking news, videos, and podcasts from 200 of your favorite Black publishers. Yes, 200 Black publishers delivering news as it happens, literally all in one app. Go to HAYTI.com or download the app in the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. It's completely free along with information that you can trust. So go check them out.
Did you know that approximately 333.34 million businesses exist today, according to a report from 2021? And you may be one of those businesses, or maybe you're not in the business market yet, but you're aspiring to be a business owner. Well, guess what? You're in the right place at the right time. Because let's face it, everything is about timing and opportunity. Hi, my name is Dr. Lotus Richey, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Lotus Richey Coaching and Consulting LLC, along with the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. 15 minutes of success with Dr. Lotus Richey, as well as books to boom your business and bring who you are. And today, I want to bring this amazing message to you about the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. See, the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics is designed to help people just like you, that's right, that look like me, to take their business to the next level. Not just in your front yard or your backyard, but globally. The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics is designed not to just help you survive, but to help you thrive. So join us today as we come together with businesses all around the world to support our students, our children, our young teens, our young entrepreneurs. What we do is we come together to help raise funds for students who are aspiring to be business entrepreneurs, who are aspiring and who are thriving in college. We endow them with a wonderful opportunity to gain scholarship of either a laptop or several thousands of dollars. And we invite you to help be a contributor to this amazing opportunity to help someone that looks just like you. So join us today at our website and let us connect with you and help you ignite and take flight in every area of your life on the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. I'll see you on the other side.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
And good evening, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is David Jones, CEO of the Hello LLC. Hello stands for Helping Entrepreneurs Leverage Leading Edge Optimizations. And more importantly, I am your business moderator for this evening on the Black Business Network. And the Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and forward thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from all around the world, from London, from Singapore, from Africa, from Japan, from North Carolina, from Chicago, from New York, from Los Angeles, and cities all around the United States. I myself am coming to you from Guanajuato, Mexico. Ole, right? And more importantly, we want you guys to understand that, hey, look, the Black Business Network is a global community sharing business knowledge to empower, to inspire, and to educate businesses about businesses, especially as we pivot into this metaverse, into this AI. And we want to introduce and we want to encourage you all to make 4 clicks, right? Go to the LLC.io and click on that. There's a big button that says Hello Plaza. You literally go and download a free app. You come back to our Biz in a Box and boom, hit that same button. And you, my friends, are in the metaverse from your phone, from your laptop, from your iPad, or if you do have the VR headsets, you can go there as well. And so this is where we want to be able to introduce you all to the future, because the future is already here. And without further ado, I want to introduce you to somebody that has already made the leap into the future and definitely being able to showcase what they have to offer. And this young lady, let me tell you, she does it all the time, and she shows up and she's consistent. And she's another one of these people that you should go on Facebook and you're going to see her go live as well. And this young lady is Miss Cleo Michael. She's a proud mother of 3. Her children are there with her 24/7. More power to her. She has 16 years of experience of counseling and substance abuse. She's an owner, CEO, and Set Yourself Free life coaching. She's a co-founder and Empowered support group. She is helping others achieve full potential, empowering people to drive forward, leading by example, especially as she's been able to integrate all these new systems and platforms into our business. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my good friend, Miss Cleo Michael.
Hello.
How you doing, Miss Cleo?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me this evening. Thank you to the Black Business Network. I'm super excited to be here.
Absolutely. It is an honor to have you with us today. I know you're about to drop some fire. I know you're about to leave us with some wisdom. So I'm going to let you go at it. And with that being said, genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
All right. So good evening again to everyone. And again, thank you to Dr. Eric Kelly. I'm tongue-tied this evening. What's going on? Thank you guys so much for having me this evening. And tonight, what I'm going to talk about is letting go of your emotional baggage. And I chose this topic tonight because
phenomenal Tanya T. Wise, who is here from the great state of Maryland. Tanya, welcome and thank you for being with us today. Can you indulge our audience a little bit and tell them just a little bit more about who you are and what it is that you do?
Well, I love being able to talk to people and have a magnetic attitude, being able to just show them. So I always like to say, level up is Coach at Tanya T. Wise here.
So can you tell our audience, just give them a teaser about what your presentation will be about?
So my philosophy is that we should all be living our dream life. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about how you start living your dream life. What are some of the things that you thought about in your childhood that you just kind of let go and dormant?
Wow.
And I want to reignite that and just give you some pointers and some tips, some tools, some strategies to be able to start living your best life now. And guess what, Rhonda? And leave an inheritance for your legacy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I know that's resonating with a lot of people. I've heard that you have a dynamic coaching program. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So our coaching program help people that have the lack of time, that lack strategies, and lack the confidence to go after their dream life. So we help them implement tools, we help them implement strategies, as well as give them resources so that they can live their best life now and leave that inheritance.
Wow. Oh, I love that. I love the leave the inheritance part. Listen, you are dropping some major nuggets, and I know a lot of what you're saying is resonating with a lot of people, but I think we're all curious. How did you even make this transition into the speaking and coaching arena? What's the story?
Dr. Eric Kelly III.
Did you know that approximately 333.34 million businesses exist today, according to a report from 2021? And you may be one of those businesses, or maybe you're not in the business market yet, but you're aspiring to be a business owner. Well, guess what? You're in the right place at the right time. Because let's face it, everything is about timing and opportunity. Hi, my name is Dr. Lotus Richey, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Lotus Richey Coaching and Consulting LLC, along with the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. 15 minutes of success with Dr. Lotus Richey, as well as books to boom your business and bring who you are. And today, I want to bring this amazing message to you about the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. See, the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics is designed to help people just like you, that's right, that look like me, to take their business to the next level. Not just in your front yard or your backyard, but globally. The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics is designed not to just help you survive, but to help you thrive. So join us today as we come together with businesses all around the world to support our students, our children, our young teens, our young entrepreneurs. What we do is we come together to help raise funds for students who are aspiring to be business entrepreneurs, who are aspiring and who are thriving in college. We endow them with a wonderful opportunity to gain scholarship of either a laptop or several thousands of dollars. And we invite you to help be a contributor to this amazing opportunity to help someone that looks just like you. So join us today at our website and let us connect with you and help you ignite and take flight in every area of your life on the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. I'll see you on the other side.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look, Miss Cleo is absolutely amazing. If you do not know who this woman is, I'm here to tell you. She is just one of those women that is continuously helping out other people. And even more importantly, look, even though she is a counselor in substance abuse and helping people out within their community and helping women, and men, just anybody really empower themselves and drive themselves forward, she's just been an inspiration in helping out people. And so, with that being said, Miss Cleo, what keeps you going? I know you. I know your kids are right there, but what really keeps you going? Talk to us about that.
So what keeps me going is focusing on my goals, knowing that there are things that I have to get done. And while distractions are coming in, i.e. my kids, right, or anything else, I still have to stay focused on that task, right? So that's what's important, and that's how you continue to persevere. As tonight, I'm continuing to persevere despite the challenges that that are occurring right now. But to go back to what I was saying earlier, I know that the holidays is a very joyous time for some, right? It's exciting. We're celebrating the birth of Jesus, and we're spending time with family. We're getting gifts and things of that nature. But for some people, it can be a time of sadness. And so that's what I wanted to speak to this evening. To anyone, whether you're a business owner, whether you're a mom like me, a dad, a young person, the youth, right? But you're going through something, right? Whether that's grief, whether that's resentment from your past, maybe something from your childhood, right? whether it's something where you're in your business and you're facing challenges in your business, whether it's dealing with low self-worth or self-doubt, right? How do I shed that emotional baggage and start fresh in 2024? So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. I first want to start off with the triple P's. So that is what I utilize in my coaching program to help someone who is struggling or overwhelmed with the emotional baggage that I just discussed earlier, right? The first P in the triple P is passion. And so what is passion? It's having that desire, that burning desire within yourself to say, I want to let go of the grief. Some people may have lost loved ones during the holiday season, or lost them prior to the holiday season, but the holidays is just sad without them being there. So how do I let go of the emptiness that I feel inside, the loneliness that I feel inside? Well, first it starts with having the desire to let it go, right? A willingness to say, you know what, I'm ready to get to the point.
Prepare for what's coming and dominate in economic winter. Stand strong and thrive by showcasing your great products and services globally through the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Network has showcased over 2,000 companies with over $7 billion in sales each year. Over 10 million attendees have viewed the rebroadcast each month. Through the Black Business Olympics, unique styles of business training and mentoring are turning students into business owners and entrepreneurial warriors who will dominate in any economy. Gain the ultimate advantage of the Black Business Olympics, 7 days of unbelievable topics and speakers speaking around the globe. Donate your time and experience to provide expertise and scholarships to students worldwide.
So, as I was saying, when you're dealing with self-doubt in your business, you want to look at, having that burning desire to let go of those feelings of self-doubt, the feeling of the fear of failure, or feeling like your self-worth is low, right? Especially in business, right? If you're starting out a business and things are difficult, right? You're facing one challenge after another. And so you want to have that resilience in order for you to continue moving on in your business. And as I said, you want to do that self-discovery, taking the moment to self-reflect on what is going on right now. What are the challenges that I'm facing? And what can I do to move myself forward? Are there any solutions? Can I ask for help, right? Because oftentimes in business, we can get so focused on our goals and not consider, what, I could ask for help, right? We might be fearful to ask for help, but asking for help is not a weakness. It's not a sign of weakness. It doesn't mean that you're failing. It just shows a sign of strength, right? The importance of going out there and seeking advice or encouragement from someone else who has done it before, or mentorship, right? So when you're an entrepreneur, you want to make sure that you have yourself someone that you can talk to for guidance. It's often said, get yourself a coach, right? You want to get yourself a coach so that you can be guided on the steps that you need to take in order to further your business. Okay. So the next thing, as I said, is having that desire, looking back, right? Doing some self-discovery to find out, what areas do I need to change? And most importantly, not blaming yourself. So that brings us into the second P, which is a positive mindset. So you want to look not only on what is going wrong, but also what is your mindset, right? What is your mindset with regards to your business? How are you thinking about it, right? Are you putting yourself down? Are you exploring all your options, right? So if your mindset is saying to you once you encounter challenges or obstacles along the way in your business to give up or to quit, you want to take the moment to look at all the times prior that you have been successful, right? You want to look at the preparation that you have been making, because it's very easy to say, I quit, right? But we want you to continue moving forward and to persevere and to look into that resilience that I talked about before, which is the ability to bounce back, right? And each and every one of us has that ability within us. We just have to be willing to look inside. So, in order to do so, you want to look at your mindset. What are you saying? And you want to change your mindset or your thoughts from negative to positive. You want to challenge those thoughts, right? So, you want to look again and see, what successes have I had so far? Look back. What successes have I had, right? And embrace that. And as I said earlier, look at the steps that you're taking right now. If you have come far, you want to continue on. You don't want to quit, because think about the money, the time, and the investments that you have made into this project, right? And most importantly, believing in your capabilities. You can do this. It might be difficult, right? But it doesn't mean it's impossible. And so by looking at the successes that you've had, by looking at and starting to change your mind into thinking about your resilience, your ability to bounce back despite the challenges that you may are facing, you are able to move forward. Most importantly, you want to give yourself and feed yourself positive thoughts. You want to say, I can do this. I will do this, right? Versus I can't, or I need to quit. Keep moving forward. Challenges are going to come. You're going to face a number of things, and that's okay. But what you can't do is try. What you can do is take action. And that's the most important thing, is knowing that you have to show up every day for yourself. You have to show up in your business. That's how you succeed. We are all, no matter where we are in life, going to face challenges. But if we make the decision to not only change our mindset, but together with changing that mindset, taking action. And you take action every day. Make that commitment to yourself, right? And so going back to the last P, so the first P was passion, the second P is a positive mindset, and the third P is perseverance. And perseverance simply means, as I've been saying earlier, being able to move on or move forward despite challenges and obstacles that you may face along the way. And how do you do that? You do that by doing what works, by taking care of you, right? So you want to make sure that you're practicing self-care, right? You're engaging in activities that you enjoy. And also you want to make sure that you are practicing gratitude, right? Making sure that you're getting up every day and at least saying 3 things that you are grateful for. That's important, right? That helps you feel good. It brings an overall feeling of happiness or joy into your life when you can sit back and look at the things that are going right in your life despite the challenges that you're facing at the time. Next, you want to make sure that you have yourself surrounded, as I said earlier, with a good support system. People that are going to be there to encourage you and support you, and most importantly, give you constructive feedback but not put you down, right? Because we need support. There are going to be times that you may feel down, right? I had that happen to me recently where I was feeling down about something that happened, and I was just like ready to throw in the towel. But you know what I did? I picked up the phone and called someone in my support network. And once I spoke with them, I was able to realize, this is temporary. You don't want to make big decisions based on temporary feelings, right? So we always want to have that person or persons that we can call upon for support when we need it. And you can't stop doing that. You want to nurture, right? All the things that you utilize as part of your coping skills. You want to keep utilizing them all the time. Make it become a habit in your life, because if it becomes a habit, then when something happens, you're more likely to choose that positive coping skill versus a negative coping skill. And it's easy to relapse. Relapse does happen, right? Going back to old behavior is what I'm thinking about. It's easy to happen. But if you are practicing good coping skills, is less likely to happen. So as I said, you want to make sure that you surround yourself with positive people. You want to make sure that you engage in self-care activities that you enjoy, hobbies, right? Because you have to take care of you. If you don't take care of you, then you don't have a business, right? The business is not going to be the business is going to reflect how you are. So you want to take care of you so that you're thriving, your business is thriving, and everything is going well in your life. So again, I wanted to repeat the triple P's, which is a positive, having passion, which is that burning desire to change whatever issues or emotional health issues that you're having with regards to your business. Then you want to change your mindset, right? Make sure that your mindset shifts from the thoughts and feelings that you can't to you can, right? And you want to make sure that you have perseverance, and perseverance is just simply keeping and nurturing the coping skills that you have in order to keep yourself thriving on this journey. So I hope you guys got some engaging tips that can help you with your business when you encounter challenges along the way. Thank you for having me.
So, Miss Cleo, I love your share. Absolutely amazing, as always, especially the triple P's and sharing, with us her wisdom and things of that sort. So, I got a question for you. What inspires you to start, Set Yourself Free? Why focus on, helping women break free from their emotional, stagnation?
So what inspired me was my own journey. I had an issue with self-doubt and the fear of failure before, and it really helped me had me rather stuck in place, and I really wasn't progressing, especially in the fact that I wanted to start a business. And so I needed to shed that emotional baggage, which is what I talked about this evening, in order for me to get the inspiration and the motivation to help other women on their journey as well.
Yeah. And you said something that was key in your share. We don't have a business if we don't take care of ourselves. And not only that, from, we always say take care of ourselves, from the health standpoint, but also the mindset. So often as an entrepreneur, right? Things don't go our way. We don't get the customers we want. Things happen in our business. Things aren't progressing like we want to. And we're just willing to throw in the towel. And we're willing to go back down the mountain and just scroll on back down. And I remind people that it's your mindset and your community that is key in helping you be able to overcome that 2 seconds of a lack of emotional control. Because I have this conversation with myself, as I share with you guys all the time. It's always easy to just give up, other than say, hey, what's going on, what's happening, have I ate today, right? Have I meditated today? Have I given myself praise? Have I remembered what I'm grateful for? To be able to shift you back in that mindset to keep it going. And what are some of, the unique coaching techniques that you coach and set yourself free? Talk to us a little bit more about that.
So I combine a couple of things. I do the triple P's, which is what I talked about earlier, helping someone to really break through and navigate through the issues that are keeping them stuck from progressing. And then I combine, skills that I've learned along the ways, counseling. I utilize those skills to help me. So it's a combination of coaching and counseling at the same time.
I love it. I love it. And so, uh, help me understand as a coach, right? With you coaching people, what are some personal things, or should I say not personal, what are some stories that you have heard from maybe some of your clients that maybe you go and you look at in your own life and you're like, if we do that, we both do that, right? And you're kind of helping each other out. Can you share, what some of those things are?
Sure. I have a young lady that I currently was working with, and she was talking about her struggle with self-doubt. And when she was explaining what the thoughts were that she was saying to herself, I was like, oh, that sounds like me. You sound like a younger version of myself. So it was easy to understand where she was, and give her feedback on, here are some things that you could, you know, see how these can apply to your life, and utilize, for yourself. And she was able to do that. We explored again some of the things that were holding her back, family relationships and trauma from her past. And we explored, forgiveness in order for her to move forward.
Yeah, forgiveness is key. And we've all heard this, and don't let this go in one ear and go out the other, right? Well, forgiveness is for you, not for them. And a lot of the times we hear that and we really truly don't get that, right?
Mhm.
Forgiving somebody allows you to create, more space for other things that you should be doing, creating space for other positive things that you should be doing. Because let's face it, when you're upset, when you're mad, when you're not feeling so well, you're utilizing that energy on all these assumptions, on all these negative thoughts. And it really doesn't serve us well, especially when it comes to, having self-belief in ourselves. And I think a lot of the things that you share with people are from your personal journey, and more so being able to help people out. And by believing in themselves, especially, with you holding people accountable and your coaching sessions of, hey, this is how we're holding ourselves accountable. So, how do you measure or track, progress with your clients throughout your coaching, journey?
So we kind of start off in the beginning with, a rating system. You rate, where you are right now, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you with whatever issue they come into coaching with? And so the goal is to, if there are, let's say hypothetically, out of 10, we want to move them down to maybe about a 4 or 3, where that issue is no longer preventing them from excelling and reaching their goals. So we measure it in the beginning, where you are. Then in the middle, hey, how are you doing today? Do you feel like, you've progressed from being a 10, And then now when we get towards the end of the coaching, where are you at now? And the goal is to be definitely significantly less than where you started, right? So we have that rating and assessment, assessing, reassessing what changes could we make to get you to where you feel that you would be the most successful, right? Where you would be able to reach your fullest potential. If you say you need to be at a 4, what steps do we need to take to get there so that you can have the success that you're looking for in your life?
I love it. And the steps, you're giving people steps and you're giving them markers, right, to really be able to achieve that next thing, other than saying, hey, go do this. And you're like, did you do it? I'm like, no, I didn't do it. You didn't give me no steps, right? And so I know with all the abundant information that you have, and things that are going progressively for you, what question would you have wished I would have asked you that you would answer?
Ooh, okay. what question would let's see. Well, perhaps I don't know what successes
Yeah,
have
come on,
what
talk to
have
us.
happened.
Yeah.
So I have a some of the successes I've had is people, like I said, going from you know feeling lost in their life, or feeling like they're not progressing, to waking up in the morning and feeling happy about themselves, right? Actually hitting goals, picking up the phone and being, Miss Cleo, I can't believe it, but I'm actually, singing today, because this person was a musician, right? And booking more gigs, and or I was able to make this progress in my business where I have more leads, and things of that nature. And most importantly, feeling good about themselves, right? Being able to say, hey, I feel good today. I don't feel like I used to. I feel like I'm accomplishing things. So that really makes me feel good, to be able to help someone who was at one point stuck, and now they're able to say, hey, I'm not stuck anymore, and I'm feeling good, I'm enjoying life, I'm living life versus existing. So that's great.
I love it. And even when you said, success, I remind people success is what you want, right? Fulfillment is what we're looking for. We're looking to fulfill our life, and that causes and that encourages us to have a higher vibration, and higher energy, a higher, frequency, and more importantly, utilizing our time with the right people that want to see us succeed, to help us get over that self-doubt, to help us be successful. And even more importantly, I know with your set yourself free coaching, can you share with us, what do you have coming up for the people to get a hold of and to get more of this amazing knowledge from you? I know you got something coming at the beginning of the year. Talk to us.
I do. I have a master class for the triple Ps that I go more in depth than I did now. It's more interactive. So I'm really, interacting with you and really finding out what's going on. And then we're going through a workbook that I have. So we'll be working through that during the master class. So it's more than just me talking. It's more of an interactive, and you actually get an answers to questions that you have, and that will be January 13th, sorry, at 11 a.m. And you can book that on my Biz in the Box, which is coachingwithcleo.com. You can sign up for the masterclass that way. I also will be doing a accountability coaching package, which helps to, like if you're an entrepreneur and you know what you got to do, but you just can't find a way to do it, right? You're just, dragging your feet along, not having that motivation, and you really just need someone to hold you accountable, give you that extra push to reaching those goals. I do have that coming up in February as well.
I love it. I love it. And so if you could share with the people one more time about your Biz in a Box, more than just a static website, more than just, that funnel, more than just using an Amazon, more than just using some link tree or whatever, share with the people what that is again, so they can go to it and check out the amazing gifts. You guys go and get her free guide. She has some checklists on there, some amazing things that you really can take advantage of. And this is where you all are literally a click away. And that's what Miss Cleo says. Make that click, press that button and go get that information. And don't be afraid to ask, right?
Yes. Don't be afraid to ask, for sure. Take action. Nothing changes without action. Don't try, do. So you can find all that information at coachingwithcleo.com.
Absolutely. I love it. And Miss Cleo, we greatly appreciate you joining us today on the Black Business Network. As always, genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side, ma'am.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we want to welcome you all and make sure that you understand that the Black Business Mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college, K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. You may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or the Cash App that's down on the screen below. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students that can register also online. So you need to go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com, students, for you to be able to get access to this as well. And we want to remind you all that every dollar counts, and also to make sure you guys go and donate. So definitely make sure you do that. And more importantly, we want to thank all of our Black Business Expo sponsors, from NC 100 to Moody Capital Partners, to Suede Soul, to Lotus Rich Coaching and Training, to Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, BHS and Associates, Margie McLean Foundation, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Milani Shani Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, the Quality Coaching Company, the Superwoman Business Services, the Creative Force Studios, the Hello LLC, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, and Black Business Expo USA. Genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Social media is evolving. It's more vibrant, more colorful, more energetic, and so are you. It's not just photos anymore. It's video, it's audio, it's subscriptions. And now there's Fanbase, a new monetized social network. Fanbase delivers the complete native app experience with full content monetization for every user. No algorithms that shadow ban your engagement or growth, and no ads. Follow anyone for free and subscribe directly to your favorite creators for $4.99 a month. Plus, show some love by tipping on any post. Also, make a Fanbase page and monetize your content the same way. Finally, connect with your followers by posting the amazing content you already create. And now, get paid for it. It's time to energize and monetize, because everyone's a fan of something and everyone has a fan base.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the Expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo. one of the largest business showcases in the history of black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the Expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of black business in the world.
The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics are essential platforms for black business owners globally. They provide the tools and support you need to succeed in today's competitive marketplace. Join us today as we collaborate together with businesses from around the world to support our children, students, and young future entrepreneurs, black businesses and corporations. We raise funds for students going to college and young entrepreneurs who are aspiring to be business owners, and we invite you to be a contributor today. Visit the website www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to connect with and learn more about how the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics can help you not only share your amazing business story to businesses, but also serve future generations. Hello, my name is David Jones, CEO and co-founder of the Hello LLC, where we help businesses build a culture, brand and experience, and leverage technology to pivot into Web3. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into Roku, Metaverse, STEM City, Black Multiverse Enterprises, Hulu, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple, Facebook, LinkedIn, Spotify, Twitch, and Google Podcasts. Tune in, turn on, and let's thrive. Are you a forward-thinking entrepreneur or business owner? The world is changing faster than ever, and it's time to pivot and adapt to the future. Hello LLC is here to help you do just that. Hello stands for helping enterprises leverage leading-edge optimizations. Our innovative solutions can streamline operations, reduce overhead costs, and give you a competitive edge in a market projected to reach $5 trillion by 2030. By pivoting to the metaverse, businesses can tap into a rapidly growing market that is projected to be a significant part of daily life for 25% of Americans by 2026. As a full digital metaverse agency, the Hello LLC can help you create custom solutions to streamline operations, increase productivity, reduce costs, and drive brand recognition. Why should you pivot to the metaverse with the Hello LLC? By leveraging cutting-edge technology, you can provide immersive experiences for your customers, expand your global reach, and unlock new revenue streams. Contact us today to make the pivot.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tara Bush, and I am the co-founder and COO of the Hello LLC, where our mantra is helping everyone live life optimally. And more importantly, helping entrepreneurs leverage leading-edge optimizations. We help businesses build, brand, automate, and pivot into the future. With over 22 years of corporate C-level experience, I carry a wealth of knowledge and expertise in my professional portfolio. My professional journey has encompassed various facets of business, executive leadership, project management, marketing, systems, space planning, and strategy implementation. I have had the pleasure of partnering with and managing multi-million-dollar projects for the top Fortune 500 companies, prestigious universities, and well-known sports teams around the world, like ExxonMobil, Apple, Samsung, Citgo, HP, Ziegler-Cooper, the Houston Astros, the Dallas Cowboys, Bank of America, and Vanderbilt University. What fuels my drive is a passion for innovation and creativity that knows no bounds. I thrive on pushing the boundaries and thinking outside the box to bring fresh, ingenious ideas to the forefront. I turn visions into reality. As a leader, I am a steadfast advocate for integrity and creativity. I am driven by a profound desire to help individuals and businesses create their own return on time investment while leveraging technology. At the Hello LLC, we are more than just a 3D digital marketing agency. We are a community committed to helping, building, and thriving together with integrity. We can either show you, teach you, or do it for you. We believe in the power of innovation to transform the status quo. My fellow professional powerhouses, in the spirit of abundance, I firmly believe that there is enough prosperity in this world for all of us to thrive together. So, I invite you to make the pivot because the future is already here.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support. Where health education is abundant. Where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City, USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children, with caring mentors and hands-on activities, with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle, with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being, with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
Ladies and gentlemen, and fellow professionals, please allow me to introduce myself. I am David Jones, the co-founder and CEO of the Hello LLC, where I'm passionately dedicated to guiding individuals and businesses toward their own return on time investment. Time is my only competition. With over 20 years of experience as a corporate C-level executive, I bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the Hello LLC. My career journey has been marked by a relentless pursuit of excellence in marketing, strategy, and business management leadership. I have had the privilege of working with renowned Fortune 500 companies such as Xerox, American Airlines, Hilton, and Geico. However, what truly drives me is the transformational work we do at the Hello LLC. We are pioneering a new approach to business in the metaverse, where we empower businesses and individuals to build strong foundations, automate their processes and systems, while thriving in the ever-evolving digital landscape. More than just a 3D digital marketing agency, the Hello LLC is truly a community built on love, kindness, and integrity. We want more for you than from you. As I often say, collaboration is the new competition. In an era where time is the most precious commodity, I am here to guide you toward your own return on time investment, because if time was sold in stores, it would be sold out. With a deep commitment to excellence and a strong belief in the power of community, I don't just lead a company, I lead a movement into the future of business. Ladies and gentlemen, it is both an honor and a pleasure to be your guide on this remarkable journey. I am David Jones, and together, we will embrace a future marked by success, collaboration, and the transformative work we do at the Hello LLC. Hello stands for helping everyone live life optimally. So, let's make that pivot together and start living life optimally today.
The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K-12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. Please, you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use the Cash App at $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. Please donate to the Black Business Expo USA Scholarship Fund.
It's your time to ignite and take flight in every area of your life with the new Ignite and Take Flight Planner 2024. It's time for you to seize the year with your great new planner. You see, this planner is designed for every entrepreneur to pursue strategic planning that cultivates leadership, accountability, gratitude, and leads to your ultimate success in life and in work. With sections that help you with your project management, habit tracking, resources, and coupon pages that are second to none that empower each entrepreneur to make their mark, get noticed, and take charge. Reach the pinnacle of success like never before through effective planning. So get your Ignite and Take Flight Planner 2024. It's time for you to ignite your future.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo. One of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
And good evening, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is David Jones, CEO of the Hello LLC, and Hello stands for Helping Entrepreneurs Live Life Optimally. And not only that, we are here to help you all understand that the future is already here. And not only that, the Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from all around the world, from London, from Singapore, to Africa, to Japan, to North Carolina, to New York, to Los Angeles, right? We are everywhere in the United States, and I myself am coming to you live from Guanajuato, Mexico. Yes, Mexico. I am in Mexico. And the Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, to inspire, and to educate businesses about businesses. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to encourage you guys all to go into the metaverse right now from your cell phone, from your iPad, from your tablet, from that old school laptop, and go to thehellollc.io, and that will literally drop you into the metaverse. I just had one of my friends ask me, said, hey, do I need one of those VR headsets to get into the metaverse? No, listen to me loud and clear. You do not need any of that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I myself will be your guest keynote speaker for this afternoon as we wrap up. And it is going to be from the future to the past to going into your business in 2024. We're going to talk about some amazing things, but let me introduce myself maybe a little bit more, right? The Hello LLC is truly about wanting more for you than from you. We started our business because I myself had some health issues, and I myself got into this thing called network marketing that people put their nose up and they don't realize that it's people wanting more for them and knowing there's more for them and believing in them and just lifting them up and being in a community that's really about helping everyone, no matter what that looks like. Now, yes, there are some bad companies. Yes, there are some good companies, but I can assure you the one that we got with was absolutely amazing. And it really took me from my corporate structure, right, to my entrepreneur structure of really building our business and building our brand. And we share with people that, Hello started from a mindset journey that I went on for myself. And ever since that mindset journey, I've shared with people, change your energy, change your world. And sometimes it goes out people's ears, especially when I talk about frequency, especially when I talk about, frequency and all these things, the vibration, all these different meditation. People look at me like, what are you talking about? And I'm here to share with you all. Your business does not grow unless you grow first. And unless you get rid of some of the old habits, the old conditions, the old mentality that, yes, our parents taught us, yes, the schooling taught us, and yes, our feelings taught us as well of what we will do and what we won't do. And I'm here to share with you guys all. You have to be able to pivot and transition these new systems, these new technologies, and be willing to be a kid again at the end of the day. You want to be able to adapt. You want to be able to adopt. I want you to act as if you know absolutely nothing, which is why we're talking about from the past to today. That when you were little, right, and you would get up, especially at the end of the year, right, you would go up underneath the Christmas tree and you would be like, "Ooh, I'm so excited! What am I gonna get?" You enjoyed the journey. You enjoyed the process. And there was nothing that could go wrong on that day at all. It didn't matter if it broke, if it ran out of batteries, your parents didn't get the batteries because they forgot the batteries, right? Whatever it may be, it was an adventure. And that is what I share with people, that now more than anything, we got to go back to that mentality of creative thinking, because right now, we've gotten to the stage to where at the speed of thought, we can create it. And we can create it in a world that is filled of abundance, a world that is filled of creativity, a world that is filled with us all being able to uniquely showcase who we are and what we do, especially now. Everybody wants the real world, the real life, who you are, what you are. And this, my friends, is where we introduce businesses and companies to the metaverse, to the AI, but more importantly, to actually their foundation, from their website, from their systems, from their strategies, to the email campaign, to the marketing and all of those things, to social media, and really putting that together and really helping people understand that, hey, there's this good old thing called the SWOT analysis. Hey, there's this thing called target audience that you have to get to, right? And hey, there is these extraordinary experiences that you can be able to implement within your business. And I'm going to share with you guys all three of those. But I want you guys to ask yourself, imagine if there was a world where you could build your business without any limits, by a system, and being able to have it for generations. Imagine if there was a world where you could be your own boss. Imagine if there was a world where you could duplicate yourself multiple times in different languages and different, ways. Imagine if there was a world that reflects, your morals and your integrity and who you are and your culture. And, I remind people that, imagination is key, and imagination is only put to the limits when we decide to relinquish and to open up the three most expensive things in the world. And the most expensive things in the world is a closed hand, a closed mouth, and a closed mind. And that, my friends, is where imagination will open up if you're able to open those things up. And that comes, like Dr. Eric Kelly III talks about, is the mindset, right? And then the mind shift. And this is where we all have to make that mind shift and get out of our feelings and get out of what we think might be right, get out of what our mama, our daddy, and all these things that we think we know, and really make this shift to the facts, to understand that the future's already here. And especially as we talk about, AI, especially as we talk about, metaverse, I want us to understand where we are right now as a culture, and to help us all really get over that narrative that we aren't progressing, that we aren't collaborating, that we aren't doing this. Because I'm here to tell you, broke people think of problems, rich people think of solutions. And I'm here to share with you with solutions that can help you get even further, and being able to understand that also rich people educate themselves, broke people entertain themselves. So you make the pick of where you are on that totem pole. And when I say broke, I don't mean broke in the pockets. I mean, as in poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly because our priorities are not in order and we don't put them in the right alignment as we should to what we say, right? Because I went shopping last week. Talk is still cheap, okay? So don't be out there talking. Let's put some facts behind it. And so when we talk about the Black Tech raised $3.8 billion in capital funding just in 2022, right? The Black Tech has increased by 37% since 2018. Stripe, y'all know Stripe? 2 Black people own that, worth at $95 billion. DoorDash, that was founded by, in 2013, worth $72 billion. When we talk about Postmates, right? That's a food delivery service that then became Uber, was acquired in 2020, right? By $2.6 billion by Black people. And so, this is where I encourage us to not allow that skin color to be, the thing that sets us back. Because I'm here to share with you right now, right? We got to get rid of that. Because guess what? Having a business, running a business, copy, paste, drag, drop. You can put yourself in metaverse. You can change yourself to green. Nobody will never know. So these mentalities that I have had to rethink and unlearn of, oh, that person this, oh, that person this, and this is why that, and this is why that. No, it's not. Maybe it's because of me, of what I'm not doing and how I'm not presenting myself and being able to showcase myself in a presentable manner that is really going to get me to the success that I want, right? And so this is where I share with us all that we have to have a futuristic SWOT analysis. Yes, I said SWOT. And I know you don't want to hear it. We've been hearing SWOT since we was in high school. And if you don't know what SWOT is, it's strengths, it's weaknesses, it's opportunities, and it's threats. And I want to be able to have this conversation with you, especially as we approach the end of the year, that you need to have a candid conversation with yourself and ask yourself where you are within your business, right? Where you are within moving forward. And so what are some of the strengths, right? What new technologies will your company have access to in the future? And or will you implement them? How will these technologies, change your industry? A lot of the times we're doing business, we're spraying and praying, and we're not digging down into our industry to figure out where it's going and what it's doing. And, not only that, what new products and services will be created from new technology? Where right now, you no longer need to go and print shirts and go to the UPS and be your post office, man's or woman's, best friend. There's so many systems that we can implement now at the speed of thought. And then, how can you use these technologies to improve your existing products and services? And this is really where I share with people that we have to be preventative with our business. So often we lack that preventative, that mindset. Where prime example, I'm gonna ask you this: the end of the year is coming. Do you have holiday sales coming? Do you have that Black Friday? Do you have that Cyber Saturday? Do you have that Cyber Monday? Do you have Christmas Eve? Do you have Christmas Day? Do you have New Year's? Do you have all of these things available to showcase your business? Because I'm here to tell you, these advantages and these preventive measures that you put in your business helps you look and helps your customers and people that are prospecting you look at you better, because I'm here to tell you, they're watching you on your social media. And so this is where we encourage you guys all to implement these technologies so you are no longer the actual janitor in your business and you are actually the president in your business. And so that is when we talk about the strengths, okay? And so let's talk about the weaknesses, because a lot of the times, we don't want to focus on the weaknesses because we think we that, but I'm here to tell you, we all have weaknesses, and it's not that, right? What areas of your business are not, right? Or should I say, are the most vulnerable, right, for the future? And are you making that shift? And if you think you are, I want to remind you of this little company called Blockbuster. I want to remind you of this company called Xerox. I want to remind you that, this thing called BlackBerry, that was around, it kind of didn't make the pivot. And so this is where we encourage people to ask yourself, what new technologies could threaten your business and what you have going, right? Prime example, for cashiers, right, that were working at the stations or at the food stores and things of that sort. Technology has gotten rid of them. They're no longer needed moving forward, right? There's even now to where they're stocking the stores by themselves. They're training Walmart users in Metaverse right now as we speak. And so, what skills will you need to learn? And this is something that I've shared all day, right? Is that, we get these college degrees, we get these PhDs, we get these doctorates, we get all of that so we can show off. But, that's good, like Mr. Hightower shared earlier. But when he got out, hey, I know how to do the training, but the transition and putting all the stuff together, that's not me. That's not what I do. And so, what new things do you need to develop instead of watching Netflix, instead of, playing 80 hours of Call of Duty or Halo or Candy Crush or whatever your addiction is? We all have them, right? You could be utilizing that time to invest in your business. And more importantly, how can we improve on our ability to adapt to the change? And that is something where I shared beforehand, you have to be able to relinquish the most expensive things. And as, Maurice talked about, Mr. Thomas talked about earlier, it's pride. And a lot of the times I'm here to tell you, it's pride that gets in your way. It's your ego that gets in your way. It's people that are holding on to old technologies that want to continue to share with you old technologies and old concepts that don't know the future, that you might be following the wrong person. because what worked then does not work now and is definitely not going to work as we move forward. And so that is where you definitely need to make sure that you have all of these things in order and being upfront and honest with yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As I say, the truth shall set you free, right? And so now we're going on to the good things, the opportunities that this future has for you, that this AI, that this metaverse, that this Web3, that all of these things have for you that you've heard about, that you've been, doing everything else, which is okay. Because look, 84% of people do not even much know what the metaverse is. So don't be mad, right? I know some top billionaires right now that I've had the opportunity to ask, hey, what do you know about metaverse? They have no clue, right? And so when we talk about opportunities, how can you use technology to reach new customers? Okay, because this blows my mind when I hear entrepreneurs say, oh, I'm not on LinkedIn. Oh, I'm not on TikTok. Oh, I'm not on Spaces. Why not? Oh, because that's not my cup of tea. Well, you're not in business, because go ask Apple, go ask Walmart, hey, are you not on Spaces? Are you not advertising on TikTok or Twitter? They're going to look at you and say, yes, right? And this is where I share with people, because I know somebody said, well, I ain't Apple. Well, that, my friend, is where the mind shift needs to happen. You need to stop saying you have a small business, and you need to say you have a business and an enterprise that can leverage and utilize your actual influence, just like the rest of these people. And so that is where we have you guys shift that mindset into understanding you can do these things, and how technology can improve your operations, how technology can improve your training, how technology can improve your actual, your production and your actual resources that you're using to get your actual products and services. And so that is where I would share with you guys the opportunities. Okay. Now here goes the biggest thing: threats. Okay. Nobody wants to hear this, but it's threats. We talked about the good. Now we got to talk about what's going to be the bad. And this right here is key, right? What new technology disruptions could threaten your biz? I can name a couple, right? Chat GPT, right? I can Bard. I can name, you're also looking at some of these other applications that are out there that are right now. There was just an app that a guy created that was, duplicating a lawyer. The lawyers got together, said, whoa, we're not ready for that. Now you also have, look at the actual, the driverless cars, where you have truck drivers that, my father has his own construction business and is a truck driver, and he himself is at jeopardy here a little bit. I don't know if you guys have seen these Teslas, but these Teslas are somehow pulling 18-wheeler, tractors. And so this is where we have to understand, what new competitors could emerge in the future. Right now, Apple has a competitor with it right now, where this phone that you're using right now is about to be bye-bye. As I share with people, there's going to be a pin that you put on your clothes, and on your hand, there's an AR, right? An augmented reality that shows up in your hand that literally is a screen on your hand. And so as we continue to share with you guys, your phone is the new pager. And you cannot have that much pride. You cannot have that much ego and be like, what you talking about? You remember this thing called 8-track? You remember this thing called tape? You remember this thing called CD? You remember this thing called, iPad? Now somebody tell you to go to the store and buy a CD at the mall. You're going to look at them and be like, no. And so this is where, the threats of our business, is at jeopardy if we don't pivot and we don't move. And that's something at Hello LLC that we share with people. We help you keep up, and we help you learn these things. We can show you, teach you, or even do it for you. Whatever it is, press the button and bust a move. And so, this is where, after we go through our SWOT analysis, right? The strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, the threats. This is something that's key. Listen up. I want you all, by the end of the year, to make sure you understand who your target audience is. Most entrepreneurs are lacking this one key essence of knowing who their target audience is. No male, female. No, I don't know. You need to go deeper. You need to go granular, right? As in far as demographics, the age, the gender, the education, the profession. You need to understand the income. You need to understand the household size of your client, because this right here, my friends, is going to help you understand the psychology of their hobbies, right? Their values, their pain points, their goals, their favorite brands, their other products that they use, because this will give you a good guidance of where to go, which is why I shared earlier, some of you might be on Instagram. There's only 500 million users on Instagram. Whereas on TikTok, there's 1 billion active users daily. That's double the number. So as I will share with you facts over your feelings, why would you not go over there with 51% of the actual users being women, and that being between the ages of 30 and 45, or should I say at least 50%. And so this is where you guys should understand also the behavior of your actual clients. And even when I say, pain points, I want you all to understand, look, you should be talking about what keeps your clients up at night. I know what keeps my clients up at night is that they're not sending emails. They're not keeping up with their calendar. They're embarrassed to share their actual website. They're sending 15 to 20 messages, to share with people about their business, and they're not the best at the actual transition or having the right technology behind their business and their brand as we pivot forward. Those are the things that I'm going to be talking about. And so this is where you also need to understand the products that they're using to go and collaborate. Collaboration is the new currency. So often we hear the word collaborate and it comes up as competition. And a lot of the times I remind people, some people want to collaborate, but a lot of times it's domination. And that's why you have to be aware your net worth, right, is your network. And so be aware of who you surround yourself and what stories you tell yourself, because that sets your sacrifices, that sets your actual standards, and that sets your self-disciplines. And after you stir that all up, that's the conversation that you have with your soul internally. So be aware of who you hang out with. And then, more importantly, after you go through this, this demographic, this psychology, this behavior, you need to be asking industry questions. What other products and services do they use so I can go collaborate with that other person? If I sell makeup, why would I not want to go and collaborate with somebody that does wellness? If I'm a real estate agent, why would I not want to go and collaborate with somebody that does electricity or solar power? If I'm, a coach, why would I not go and find somebody that sets up other people's businesses? So as I'm helping other the coaches, I can help them out with their business as it helped me out. And so often we get in that competitive mindset when it comes talking about collaboration. And I'm here to share with you, collaboration is the key. Competitive old ways are dead and gone. And us as a culture, we got to get over that, because I'll share with you, I remember my mom, my dad saying, oh, you just wait. I'm going to show them. Oh, I'm going to do this. Wow. And that breeds, that's a vibration, that's an energy. And let's not forget sports. I was an athlete. I get it. I'm as my father said, if your mama stepped on the football field, you better take off her head. And so, that competitive way of being is really something that needs to be unlearned, where together has always been the key. If we look back in our history alone, we make it further together than we do separate. And so, when I talk about this AI, when I talk about this metaverse, I want you all to understand this ain't something new. Oh, what is this AI? What do you call grammar check? What do you call Alexa? What do you call Siri? That is nothing more than AI. You want me to help you out? You want to know what AI is? AI is a self-learning machine. You got kids? That's AI, a self-learning machine. It's going to learn and it's going to do exactly what you do and what you teach it to do. Hello. And so this is where we have to be able to adapt to how we actually are utilizing these tools and how we are progressing as we move forward. And so I just want you guys to understand that they're using these AI tools to create chatbots. They're using these AI tools to do social media. They're doing these AI tools to do email marketing and to be able to do sales forecasting as well. We had a young lady on here that created an AI that would predict your actual future. It knew your past, as well as it put all of that together with real-time information. And so it's already here. You just have to be able to adapt to it and really understand that the AI global market, hear me out, I like facts, is going to be worth $13 trillion by 2030. Okay. It's going to create more jobs than you can possibly imagine. And we had a conversation on here, and especially as we talk about jobs, I want you guys all to understand this. It is not your job's responsibility to create another position for you. As an entrepreneur myself, I'm looking for things that are faster, reliable, and more dependable and cheaper. Okay. And if I can have something that runs my social media other than having a whole entire team to do it, I'm going to move over to the AI. And this is why we're sharing with you all to make this move and to make this pivot and to implement these things into your daily life and utilizing these tools to make your job easier, to make your side hustle easier, to make your business easier, but use it because it is here. And as I talk about that, the future of metaverse. Metaverse is nothing more than the third generation of the internet, okay? That's it. We're going from this black and white screen to this color screen at the end of the day. We're going from, having the earbuds in our ears with the cord to now wireless earplugs. And it blows my mind when people say, I'm not too sure about the metaverse. Have you been in the metaverse? Have you actually put on the goggles, or you listening to your broke brother-in-law watch American Idol eating Cheetos telling you that he don't like metaverse, or you hearing somebody, say your uncle from, the family reunion say, oh, I don't like those because, they hit the wall. It's not for games. I'm just here to tell you that. Follow the money. Nike, Gucci, Walmart, all of these companies are there. These brands that we know very well. And so this is where I encourage you guys to really understand that, when we talk about the metaverse, especially for our community, I want you to understand it is better education. It is economic power. It is community building. It is self-expression. It is culture preservation. And more importantly, it's social justice at the end of the day, where we're all connected and we all can learn from these things. And even more so when people say, oh, I'm not sure about metaverse. Well, as I shared earlier, Instagram has 500 million users on it daily. Metaverse has 400 million, okay? By 2028, it's going to have 1 billion. And so this is where, we also have to understand that, 37% of Black people by a study are interested in the metaverse. 40% of people believe it is the future. And 60% of students will use metaverse by 2030, as I shared earlier. And so when I talk about different companies, I'm not talking about, small to medium-sized companies. I'm talking about Johnson & Johnson. I'm talking about XR Health. I'm talking about, Bosch. I'm talking about Trimble. I'm talking about Amazon, Snap, Magically already utilizing metaverse. Hyundai just came out with its own self-made, or should I say, its own showroom floor for people to go and purchase their cars in metaverse. And so this is why I share with people that, the metaverse is to increase your engagement. It is to increase your experience, increase production, right? As well as a global reach around the world. And look, you're using Zoom, that's metaverse. You're using Google Meet, that's metaverse. You're using a membership platform, that's metaverse. You're using podcasts, that's metaverse. You're using AutoCAD, that's metaverse. You're using Slack, that's metaverse, right? And more importantly, that is the future of where we're going to this 3.0, that people have to understand this. And so as I close up, I want to introduce and share with you guys our end of the year flash sale that I want you all to take advantage of. Don't go buy that purse. Don't go buy those golf clubs, because it's not going to give you return on time, and it's not a return on investment neither, to say that, for your business. And so often we spend our time on these things and we spend our money on these things when we can be investing in the right things. If you're deciding to do some crazy stuff before the end of the year, say, nope, I'm going to invest in my business. From your foundation to your storytelling, to the community that you want to join, to the future. and more importantly, to give to others at the end of the day. And so I want to introduce you guys to our Biz in a Box. Our Biz in a Box is a custom design website, more than just a website. This is literally your foundation. It has your QR code. We do your email capturing. We help you with your e-commerce. We build your apparel line. We can help you out with your membership. This is our one app, one tap that we literally can be able to help you out with. And it is normally $1,497, but right now you can get it right now with us right now, guys, at $1,097, okay? So that's $400 off. Not only that, when we talk about storytelling, you don't want to be behind the camera. You don't like showing your face. Well, we have this AI Motion Works where we can create this avatar that can really be able to set yourself apart, as you've seen in some of these commercials already. I don't have to be behind the camera. I don't have to do anything of that sort. It's there and it works. And that right there, my friends, ranges anywhere from $997 all the way to right now, you can get a basic at $147. Okay. So anything and everything is possible for you to upgrade your storytelling. Not to mention, join our community. We have our Pivot membership. That is normally at $7 for our pro. You can get in right now for $3. Just say Black Business Network. I'm going to let you in for $3 for your first month. And literally, this has over 100 videos. This teaches you YouTube, teaches you ChatGPT, teaches you how to get your Google SEO up for your business, teaches you some of these basic blocking and tackling that you don't have, that you should have. And more importantly, guys, join us in the future in our Hello Plaza storefront, that you guys can join us in the metaverse, in our mall, that you can be able to have a custom design. We design it for you. We help you showcase yourself. And more importantly, you also get a back office that you can use for your personal business, where you can have your Zooms, you can have your presentations, you can have your master classes in this actual 3D immersive world that you can build your business in the future from your laptop, your cell phone, your actual computer. I mean, everything. And so with that being said, like I said, there's a giving season. We also have gift cards, so definitely take advantage of that. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Jones with the Hello LLC. Hello stands for helping everyone live life optimally. More importantly, helping entrepreneurs leverage leading edge optimizations. Until next time, I'll see you guys then. Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, we're going to keep this party going. Well, look, I want you guys to understand that the metaverse, this AI, and you being able to have your foundation is key, okay? So many people are utilizing these Hosh Posh or these free entities to showcase their business, and yet they're charging people all of this money on their platform when you're using free things. It is time for us to stop, jigging things together and start representing ourselves as a business on a major platform that we all now have access to. And that is what we're here to showcase to you all, that you can do and that you should do. All it takes you to do is to press the button and for you guys to say yes, and for you guys to go to thehellollc.io, where you can get all of this information. I can assure you that Biz in a Box that we've created, you can jump into our metaverse. You can go learn more about our flash sales. Go take advantage of all the free value that we have. We have 5 different actual free giveaways of guides, ebooks, of showing you how you can implement, holiday sales, how you can use your social media, how you can utilize metaverse. What is the metaverse, right? And so definitely go take advantage of that. And also, go and follow our YouTube at the end of the day. And so, guys, at the end of the day, it is about you pressing the button. It is about you having a different mindset. It is about you making that mind shift. And it's really about you asking yourself, hey, where am I at within my steps of my life? And how am I getting towards those goals? especially as we move forward into 2024 next year on the Black Business Network. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for joining us today. And more importantly, guys, look, you do not forget that the Black Business Expo mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12. This expo is a fundraiser for students. And so you must and you have to go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. And more importantly, this is a scholarship fund that you guys can go to our Cash App that's at the bottom, as well as students. We need you to go and register also. Our goal is to give laptops. Our goal is to give $5,000 to 10 students. So students, we need you to go and register as well, right? And so with that being said, genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black Business Network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader, an expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
Did you know that approximately 333.34 million businesses exist today, according to a report from 2021? And you may be one of those businesses, or maybe you're not in the business market yet, but you're aspiring to be a business owner. Well, guess what? You're in the right place at the right time. Because let's face it, everything is about timing and opportunity. Hi, my name is Dr. Lotus Richey, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Lotus Richey Coaching and Consulting LLC, along with the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. 15 minutes of success with Dr. Lotus Richey, as well as books to boom your business and bring who you are. And today, I want to bring this amazing message to you about the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. See, the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics is designed to help people just like you, that's right, that look like me, to take their business to the next level. Not just in your front yard or your backyard, but globally. The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics is designed not to just help you survive, but to help you thrive. So join us today as we come together with businesses all around the world to support our students, our children, our young teens, our young entrepreneurs. What we do is we come together to help raise funds for students, who are aspiring to be business entrepreneurs, who are aspiring and who are thriving in college. We endow them with a wonderful opportunity to gain scholarship of either a laptop or several thousands of dollars. And we invite you to help be a contributor to this amazing opportunity to help someone that looks just like you. So join us today at our website and let us connect with you and help you ignite and take flight in every area of your life on the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. I'll see you on the other side.
Artist to me is a creative expression of something from nothing. You know, it explodes onto the canvas, or it explodes on in my work. One of the things that I try to do more than anything is I try to just give the lines and the movements and emotions and expressions into what I do. Art really means to me a chance to express how I feel deep down inside. Most of my art begins as a thought that I might have, you know, whether it's sports, whether it's history, whether it's a woman or a man. It pretty much starts as an idea of thought before I get into the actual image of what I'm going to draw. I do a lot of historical pieces. I was a history minor in college, and I love to do history pieces. And a lot of times I'm thinking about history, and then I try to make that history impact you as you look at it. That's one of the reasons I do pictures so large. People ask me, why do I do the pictures so big? And I tell them, I want the piece to impact them as they're looking at it. To kind of dominate them, dominate their space. And most of my pieces I try to do off page. I don't try to do anything that's going to be in those four corners or in a square. And I want your imagination to be a part of the piece that you're looking at.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash to students just like me. I'm Alexis, and I want to go to college to fulfill my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. Help the Black Business Expo going to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and also becoming a vendor, a sponsor, or donating.